Well, good evening, everyone. It's time for another night of Genesis RPG in the Twilight Imperium setting. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Noble Crumpet, PNG variety streamer, with a focus on tabletop games like this one, art, and video games. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the intro. Now let's do Rendos, and also maybe open it up. Alright, undeafen myself to hear what my friends are saying.
You're like, how did no one catch this type of deal? It's like everyone just had a little hand in it.
Welcome, everybody. Hi, we're live
No,
again.
stop that.
Welcome. Who wants to remember what happened last time to our intrepid crew in the Genesis RPG? You guys are on the Drow planet, well, Letnev planet of Farouk. No, Rentera.
Yeah, Farouk is the
Actually, it's Arc Prime. Man, I'm getting everything wrong. Okay, planet Arc Prime, the surface-dwelling city of Farouk that has many caverns beneath, and it's a terribly polluted city with freaking Baroque/brutalist architecture.
It's great.
It's perfect for the Letnev. Let's maybe go to the tower map where I had you guys in the museum, in your fateful night at the museum. Of course, is triggering to at least one of us who works at a museum. But anyway, let's go with Gervalt. What happened last time?
Okay, these goons that you guys invited came in and caused a ruckus. Me, not knowing the wiser, directed the security forces to fight them off. There's a melee going on. Nolly has flipped her switch, has gone Jesus Christ, Jason fucking Bourne mode, and the Yara is sucking thumb in the bathroom stall, hacking into the mainframe, which has worked out pretty well so far.
Yeah, the guy in the throne, the
seat.
chair, the seat.
Girl in the seat. The girl in the porcelain throne.
Thraz is going, don't mind me, I'm being double British and just swiping things left and right. And Sin has stumbled onto some kind of criminal organization bickering, and both of them are freaking out. Both of them are pointing guns at each other. Someone save Sin. Not me, though.
Yeah, I came out of a vent, and I was not prepared for what was coming.
Also, Zaldarog's like, I'm going to just one-shot this guy and proceed to dismember this security guard limb by limb in the most agonizing fashion.
Somehow he's still looking good.
Sin makes it look so easy with those sneak attacks. Yes, I don't recall, but I think that you guys did find out the faction that those faction agents up there are working for, right?
Yes.
I think so. It was the
Cobalt Fang. Yeah,
yes, it was the Cobalt Fang. I just wanted to ask before I just spouted it out. Yes, they are Cobalt Fang, and they are in the topmost level of this upside-down tower clinging to the ceiling, which is museum storage. It's a veritable Indiana Jones warehouse. And one of them burst out of the door past this security officer and is trying to head up the stairs where Zaldenrock is. Shepard is in close combat with Flamehosh, the Muat fire golem, with Jund Zergo blasting from nearby. And Gervalt is in the lower level, and we also have one other thing that we need to remember. It's that the military response, the military has been alerted, and you only have so much time before they get there when that clock fills. All right. Let's get back into it.
The sprinklers are going.
Yes, that's another accurate thing. Thank you. I would have forgotten that. You guys activated the fire suppression system, which now the Muat is taking damage every turn.
Also,
and is uncomfortable and obscuring.
Muat's flaming sword has been disabled in the previous engagement.
Oh yeah, they did disable it. I think Shepard knocked it out or something.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's supposedly attached to their body, so you can't knock it out.
It
Well,
just fizzled out.
you disabled it for
Yeah.
a round, I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back into maybe combat music. Oh, well, we'll do crime jazz. Why not? All right. So, first PC turn at the top of the round. Who wants it?
Guess could I just do the quick hacking to see if I can locate the object now?
Sure. Why don't we go back to the hacking page? I just bring everybody there because it's going to be easier. Whoop.
That's fine.
Of course, it's all zoomed in. I don't want to zoom out too quickly or Firefox will freak the fuck out. All right, where is you? You're down here. That was your last maneuver. So you can just back out of this immediately, but it'll mean that you will need to break back in again. I think you disabled the ice wall permanently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
some kind of re-entry thing that did this get disabled.
Yeah, you have a permanent backdoor, and you've disabled the ice wall permanently. So you would only need to break through the adaptive firewall each round. Well, every other round if you want to do stuff. So I believe it's down for the rest of this round. Where do you want to go?
Because I think what we were trying to do is, there's classified records. I guess inventory records shouldn't be classified, right? Yeah, I'll go into inventory records, so I guess I have to go through the Sentinel thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll move you up here. Zoom in a little bit. Awesome. How do I play this game? Oh, I remember. I need to turn on the master character sheet. I also have since bought real dice, so if I ever have to, I can just roll against you guys without setting anything.
Don't like that?
Yep. And I can do them in secret. Sure, I could just lie.
Don't like that?
Alright, so this Sentinel is not difficulty 2, it is strength 2. So you're rolling against nothing, a computer's check, and you need to get 2 successes to get past this. Shouldn't be too difficult for you. Yep, it should not be too difficult at all. Cool. Now, you can spend some of them advantages, I believe.
For hacking, it was a little different.
Oh, right. What's it?
I was trying to look. It's in the cold rulebook hacking stuff, right?
Yeah, it is.
I think I first want to just see if I can get the thingy. Because what I want to do is access the inventory records, I guess, with the maneuver to just see if I can locate where they stored what is it, an obelisk? What do we call this thing?
I'm just calling it a Lazax tower.
Okay, I want to tell Sin where the Lazax tower is so they can swap it out and get out of there.
All right.
So that was the whole issue. Where they're in the storage area, and hopefully going through the records, I can just keyword search and find the thing.
Okay. You use a maneuver to activate the inventory records. This is going to take some time to sift through, so I'm going to say it's going to require an action next turn, but you have accessed the system, and that Sentinel is disabled for a round.
That's fine.
All right.
Then
You're in.
Pretty much else with my bonuses. Let me just see here. How many did I get advantages? Oh, I got a lot.
I'm also realizing that I don't know if we should have you spend advantages on checks to break through those, necessarily, just because you can't get threats on it either, so they're, uncontested.
I guess I can cover my tracks, so I can add a setback die to the guy who's still trying to track me. I trolled him last time.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, since this roll is uncontested, I'm not sure if I should keep having you get advantages, or, spend advantages on this.
Use them for that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, spend them for effects.
Although I guess this kind of makes sense, because it's not that I'm directly doing, I'm just covering my tracks.
I will let you do that if you succeed at your check to go through the inventory records next turn.
Okay, that's fine. All right, and then I'm all set then.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry. That it's kind of like a weird hack that I'm doing with the hacking, no pun intended. Anyway, next PC turn. Who wants it?
All right. think I gotta get on up in that room that Sin is in.
Okay.
Somehow. Okay. Can I, let's say, story point to flashback to when we were prepping for this shenanigan heist, and I was like, oh, look, I found some flashbang grenades. They might be useful.
Yeah, I mean...
Can I get some of those and then throw that in this area?
In that general vicinity. Let me just look at explosives.
Right, I don't know what that would be considered if they have anything like a flashbang or a smoke.
There's got to be
grenade.
some kind of equivalent of that. I'm pulling up the rules myself as well,
Yeah.
just because I always do that.
There's a disorienting grenade, like a stun grenade.
Yeah, that.
So a particle grenade is rarity 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how well you did this. You're still gonna be able to have gotten it, or maybe you got something like worse or something. We're gonna roll as if you searched for this item during the week of downtime that you guys had. Does that make sense? Awesome.
Sure.
And I'm gonna have you spend that story point. You should be at 5 story points for you guys. Awesome. I don't have the rarity thing on me, but I think rarity 5 was like difficulty 2, maybe 3. I think it's difficulty 3 because that's like halfway up 1 through 10.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe like 1 to 2 is difficulty 1, 3 to 4 is difficulty 2.
Yeah. All right. You are good to go.
What's the check?
Oh, yeah. So it's not restricted, so you don't need to use Streetwise. It could just be in negotiations.
Can I use Streetwise if I wanted to?
Yeah. I will just change one of the die to red.
Okay.
There's a chance it could go badly.
Ugh.
Like that. So it didn't go super badly, but it did not succeed. So I'm going to say that you found it, but I'm going to say that you take... let's say you take 2 strain doing so.
That's...
Yeah, and maybe it costs more or something.
Yeah. It costs normally 75, so I'm going to say it costs 100 Ore.
Oh, perfect. That's easier math.
Yeah.
All right.
It's exactly what
And
you
then,
wanted.
I don't know what that
Okay.
was. Action economy
It's
was?
rain.
That's nothing. That doesn't cost anything.
Okay.
So now you can spend your action throwing it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Honestly, it's a maneuver pulling out the quantum grenade that you did.
But
and
doesn't you
didn't
have quick
have.
draw? Does you
I
have quick draw?
do. I'm not sure if that
Sure.
counts.
Yes, it does count. That's fine.
All right, yeah. Quick draw and then just chuck it like the guy from Die Hard at the beginning that takes out that one mall cop in the most intricate way possible.
All right, particle grenade is ranged light.
It is. And you are in short range. So that is difficulty 1. I don't think that there's anything else bad here, because you aren't in an obscured area. Only the room with the flame guy is obscured. I think you're good to go. Roll it up, bozo. Oh shit, I need to check their defenses. Hold on. I've forgotten how to play still. They actually do have defense, but I can just roll dice. Add a threat to that.
Okay, so 1 less advantage.
1 less advantage. But you hit. So the damage on that is 4. Plus 1 success, so 5. That's going to deal 5 to him. It has Blast 3, Concussive 1, Disorient 3, and Stun damage. But they don't have Strain, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so you have 2. You could activate...
I think either disorient or concussive. I think we just want to figure out which one's better.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Where is it? Combat? No, it's not combat actions. It's
Concussive is they are staggered for a number of rounds equal to the concussive rating. A staggered target cannot perform actions. So that's what concussed is.
What's the other one?
Disorient.
Disorient.
Target's
Target
disorient.
X rounds, spend again to affect another hit. So
And disoriented adds setback to all skill checks they perform. So it sounds like for the effect you want, concussive is more what we're looking for.
Yeah, I think we want to.
Yeah.
Get
Either they're muddled for 3 rounds or they're stunned for 1 round.
I understood that reference.
Mm.
Yeah, the stun one.
Awesome. They are stunned for 1 round, thanks to you spending 2 advantages.
All right, and then I have a maneuver I can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
still
quick
have
draw.
my maneuver. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I feasibly just move into this storage space, or is that
Yep, that's a maneuver.
okay?
Yeah, because you were like right outside, or you were in the room with them. Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah, I think
then-
you were like in the stairwell, but yes.
right and hold close the door. I don't know if there's any
That's also a maneuver, so you can't really do that.
All right. Well, I'm in here and they're stunned, so that's good.
Yeah. I gotta really get some specific icons for them, so I'm just gonna do, I guess this one. That one's like unconscious. Also realized that we're here the whole time. Alright, cool. That's another PC turn. Who wants the next one? Zaldenrock arrives in storage. Do you want to go next, Sin?
Sure, but what should I do? I can run. I can attack.
Kill that man.
I'll try.
I mean,
This man?
yeah. I mean,
I will
think-
try and kill this man.
Okay,
Yeah.
the
front of-
Cobalt Fang guy kind of sees Zaldenrock arrive, sees that he's with you, and he puts up his hands. Look, I don't want any trouble. You already cost me a client.
guy, get the hell out. Well, it's not my turn.
Listen, you don't want to do
Free
this.
action.
I don't know what you're here for, but it better not be the same thing that we're after.
Well, we can perhaps agree to disengage and pursue our own mutual interests. What are you after?
He kind of darts around. You tell me first. Let's maybe do a check. let's do some sort
on
of
3. We both say it.
No, you!
1, 2. All right, let's find a social check that's gonna work with this. Maybe negotiation or coercion, maybe. What do you think, Sin?
What am I better at?
Well, it doesn't matter. I think just try either one. Spend a story
Okay.
point if you're not proficient or whatever.
Yeah, I'll spend a story point and I'll try and coerce him to tell me because, yeah, 2 guys, we're fancy and intimidating and weird looking.
Sure.
I'll try and intimidate this motherfucker.
You tilt on one hip. Zaldenrock knocks his cocks his gun and
I have a big rifle.
a big rifle.
It will disassemble.
All right, let's. Oh my god, I forgot that's what.
Yeah, the security officer's
Too
missing an
long
arm.
to not play.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
forgot
the other
that's
guy has-
why. Okay, hold on. Let me find the faction agent's contested score. You're coercing. That's versus discipline.
Oh, they're gonna be good at discipline.
Well, I don't know. Let me find it. Jeez.
Shit.
Yeah, they're mooks. Maybe they're not disciplined.
And maybe they're mooks. Oh, they do have adversary actually. That's good to know for me.
All of these fucking Letnev are just like, grrr, we're fascists.
Yeah, it's their favorite thing.
That's the
Like-
whole thing.
I
love
know,
it.
but it usually means discipline is in there.
Okay, so they get 1 upgrade, but they only have discipline 2. So that is 1 purple, 1 red. You ready?
Okay.
You're good to go.
Wait, where's my upgrade?
Oh, you have an upgrade too.
Yeah.
Shit. Let's re-roll this.
Just re-roll it. It's
I
fine.
said a story point.
I know. Yeah, that's why, because you didn't press the button.
Sorry.
Cool.
I'm so scared to press buttons until I'm specifically told to.
I know. Me too. You are good to go. Roll the die.
Okay.
Even
Fuck.
less.
At least you got no technical setbacks.
Okay.
Fine.
they are not willing to divulge what they're after. They just sort of like back away towards the door on their turn, you know. But you're still engaged with them.
Is it a part of the museum's permanent collection, or is it something that is going to be moved out?
Well,
Can you at least tell me that?
Was about to be moved out by us. It's gonna make a sale to that guy that you just scared off. It's gonna cost us a fortune.
You're irritating to talk to. No wonder you didn't close the deal.
All right. That's all that happens for that for now.
That's all I got.
That's fine.
Hey, I own a dealership. I can make sales.
Do you want to do any maneuvers, Sin?
I suppose I'm just going to crawl on top of a shelving unit and start looking around for like
a system
so that once I get the go-ahead from Yara, I can act on it quickly.
All right, you start sifting through everything. Next PC slot, who wants it?
Nolly or Shepard should take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we do the danger zone?
I would like you to go first. I would like to be, because I'm still in like defense mode.
Yeah, so we can keep track of that at least.
Yeah, so I can take some hits, which would be fine, but hopefully steer them away from you. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you're trying to not go so that you
No, yeah, I'm saying go. Somebody else go, as in Nolly go.
Okay, Nolly.
Oh, okay, all right.
I would like to keep my mechanism that allows me to take less damage
Yeah.
because there's 2 NPC slots next.
Yeah, I
Right, and you
misunderstood.
don't want to have to re-up it
Yeah.
during that turn. Got it. Okay. Yeah, Nolly will take strain, and then we'll shoot at the infantry soldiers.
Right. Believe that you are engaged with them. So it's DC 2. Believe they don't have any defense, but I think they have cover, and you have cover too. Oh, you're obscured. That's
Right,
what's
there's
going on.
obscuration.
And I believe they're taking cover, so that's 2 setbacks. Do you
Does
have any
cover count
boosts?
when you're engaged?
Um,
This is just more generally a philosophical thing in my mind.
I believe, yeah, you can still like take cover if you're engaged against ranged
Okay.
fire.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Let me just pull up combat. I may actually want to like do an aim maneuver before this then.
All right. And take up to 2 of them.
Yeesh. All right, there we go. Yeah, she will aim and then do the attack. Yeah.
Okay. 1 aim.
Yeah, just one aim. I'm not in a.
I've added a boost.
I don't have the luxury of spending strain when I'm gaining 1 for free every round.
Right.
It's on
Go
the
ahead.
house.
Yeah. Do you have me at rank 4 or like 4 upgrades basically before I roll?
I did not. Now I do. That
Okay.
is from your personality overlay.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah,
Just
I
for
feel like
context.
telling you to do the upgrades whenever I'm about to roll one of those skills is the easiest way to do it.
Absolutely. 'Cause
Okay.
I will forget.
Yeah. Well, and I'll remind you too, if I'm ever rolling something that's not one of those skills, you actually have to give me a downgrade.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't roll the actual weapon, but I'll just pop it up. All right, it is damage 6, crit 4, and I can't spend that 1 advantage on anything with the weapon at least.
You can recover a strain though.
Yeah, I think she will do that.
Okay. How much damage?
That is so a success, base 6, 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice. That takes out one of them, and then one of them goes to 2 wounds. Ugh! Another one goes down. Vanessa, no!
Yeah, they're like approaching the statue, backing around it. One of them turns, and Nolly sort of peeks out and does some John Wick gun fu, pins them down, shoots them, and pops back behind cover.
Awesome sauce. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, anything else with your last maneuver, if you want to spend 2 strain?
No, Nellie won't spend 2 strain, but she will shout over to Shepard. Shepard, your gun. Hand it to me. And, like, holds out a hand.
Affirmative.
All right.
And that's it.
NPC turns. Let's have, since we're in this area, let's have Flame Hash go and hash things out. They take 1 damage. If they get to half, they will probably flee. Let's get them going on hammering at the defensive Shepherd. You'll have to remember, or you'll have to remind me what that does. Oh, they're disabled for this round. They're weapons, right?
Yeah, so they
Yes.
can probably just do brawn or ranged weapon if they can
Yep.
choose.
They do not have a ranged weapon on hand, so they are just going to brawl. Yeah. Brawl. And now, what is your defensive stance add?
I believe it adds. I'm gonna open it up. What is it? Weapons, talents, powers. Yeah. It is supposed to add upgrade the difficulty of all melee combat checks
Once.
targeting your character. Number time equal to strain.
Okay, how much strain?
2.
And is it upgrade the difficulty or
Upgrade
increase
the difficulty.
I'm sorry, I forgot how much you
That's
said
okay.
you upgrade.
Upgrade the difficulty of all melee combat checks targeting your character.
By how much?
2.
Okay, that's, yeah. We got it. And then 1 obscuration die. They're going to roll it. Alright, that's a miss. And a despair! Beautiful despair! Let's see how we can spend this.
Alright, Danganronpa, calm down.
Dang it, Grandpa.
Dang it, Grandpa.
My brain cell.
Oh, interesting. You know what? This can also damage the weapon that they're currently wielding permanently. So I'm gonna say that their flame blades are damaged 1 step.
Alright.
Yeah, which I believe if it gets damaged again, it gets like a +1 upgrade on attacks, but now it has +1 setback on attacks. And then if it gets a 3rd one, it's destroyed permanently.
Okay.
I don't remember if that's exactly how it works, but that's how I'm gonna play it. Alright, cool. Flame Hash just like kind of disable my weapons! And then they just start slamming into Shepard, steam shooting out from their fiery exhalations. Then they keep trying to like twist their flame blades, trying to like get it to reactivate and reignite, but nothing's happening. Alright, let's go to the next NPC. Let's just have these this last soldier shoot at Nolly. Give a little shooty back. Minion size 1. Well, I mean, when in Rome. This Mentak officer pulls out a grenade and throws it in engaged range. Alright.
Alright.
Does he
All
blow
right.
himself up?
He just really stresses themselves out.
Okay, enemy gains a significant advantage in this position? Or they fall prone.
What if they throw it, but they miss aim, so it bounces off of the statue that I'm hiding behind? They see that, get scared, and run out of their cover.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
And then it's a dud, so it never actually blows up.
It bounces back towards them and it explodes like on the floor. They run out of hiding and lose their environmental advantage and don't gain anything else. But it's now cloudier in here still. Next PC turn.
Out of the room and kills Thraz.
That is a good point. Maybe I should do a Thraz turn next. Or Shepard, actually, because you don't need defensive stance necessarily anymore against melee. You want it?
Sure. I mean, I'm gonna give my weapon over to Nolly.
Alright, that's just a maneuver.
They requested it, so that will be there. And can I do like a shove? Try and shove away the little fire dude.
I mean, yeah, you could also just disengage if that's what you want. Or you could just say that you're brawling to deal damage and then describe it as being pushed away.
Sure, let's go with that. Because, to be honest, I don't really care if it's doing too much damage, but I do want them at least away so we can disengage and, like, get to another location. We have more important matters at hand.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll do brawl and then deal damage, but act as the story is pushing them away.
Okay. Why don't we do... If you're trying to, like, push them, maybe we'll say that we'll do an opposed athletics, and on a success, you will push them into one of the different rooms. Not one of the upper or lower... Well, maybe one of the lower floors if you want.
I don't mind them going down some stairs.
Yeah. But we will just do an opposed check. This isn't to deal damage, this is to move them.
Okay, let me know when it's good.
Yeah, I need to look up their statistics.
Yeah, if it's athletics or brawl.
That's going to be... Good question. Okay, I will say it's athletics, because they just have it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be 2 reds, 2 purples versus your athletics. And they also have adversaries, so they're going to upgrade it 1.
Great. Yeah, so...
You want to spend any story points on this? You
sure.
have 3. And I will give you an upgrade. You're good to roll. Go get him, sport.
I'll use that.
That was a pretty even roll, but unfortunate success. How can you spend the advantages?
We have 3 again? God damn it. Well, I can't disadvantage them, or make them drop their weapon again.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Their weapon is still disabled. They are not able to get it working. You pull a pipe out and it starts jettisoning steam. Starts babbling incoherently in its native tongue.
Just having a real bad day.
Yeah. Still disabled, still taking damage. But unmoved. He is too heavy even for the Titan. Alright, anything else, Shepard? That was your action, and you've done 1 maneuver this turn.
Nolly didn't move, so Shepard's probably not going to move.
Alright. Then, next PC turn. If you're all set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say your maneuver could be like guarded stance, I guess.
Okay, let me go before.
Well, that would cost stress though, because I've already used 1 maneuver.
Oh, that's right, you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, Gervault, you want it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna die.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go full auto and shoot into the soldiers in the art section.
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm going to go full auto, I'm going to increase the difficulty of the check by +1, and then I am going to spend a story point to upgrade it.
All right.
So let me know when you're ready.
Okay, so their difficulty has been upgraded, and
Yes.
you're upgrading it with a story point.
Yes. So
Okay, cool. You are
more dice.
set to wait, ranged attack? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay, I need to actually decrease the difficulty. You're in short range, not engaged. Okay, go.
Okay.
Oof. What are the
Wow.
odds? Well, you got...
Wow.
Can you do anything with the 4 advantage? I know you can't spend the auto fire. I don't... Oh, wait, can you?
Let's see. No, the attack hits, so it doesn't work. Yeah. So because it never hit in the first place, let me see. Spending combat results. Okay. All right.
You could disable a piece of their gear. You could, like, make their weapons fail.
Or yeah, disable piece of gear, or like force the target to drop the weapon they're holding. I guess I'm gonna just force them to drop, and then I'm going to add a bonus boost to next ally's check.
Okay. Next ally gets a boost. right, they like duck behind some stuff as your auto fire just goes off. There's like machine gun noise coming from downstairs. They duck behind stuff and forget one of their weapons as one of them scrambles for it, but they're pinned down.
All right, and then I guess I don't know if this is a maneuver or not, but I guess I'm just going to prop up the heavy enforcer as a human shield. I mean, he's already dead.
Sure, you can count that as getting cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more metal.
More metal.
Pretty metal.
Okay. I think that should be it.
All right, I'll have them go. They're gonna use a maneuver to pick up their weapons, and guess they'll use their action to take some cover behind some art. Let's see. What does the art look like in here? Anybody got one?
What room is it?
It's the general art lobby.
Oh. What would be like the most boring ass thing someone would have in their house?
Oh, you know the Whistler's mother painting?
Yeah.
It's something like it's like that. It's very plain looking.
All right.
On purpose.
There's a pillar that has a very plain Whistler's mother kind of Letnev just sitting there in a throne, we'll say. It's one of the old barons.
Wow.
Yeah, just a flat side profile.
Wow.
Perfect. All right, but they spend their time just getting cover. Let's have Zergo go. Jund Zergo comes out from behind his hiding in the industry wing. There's like a Cymok refiner, like in its pre-stages, like showing how to refine those crystals. He jumps out from behind it, and what does he have for weapons? You have something cool? I give him something cool? Nah, just a shot rifle with a deck sweeper module. Oh, we might as well use that.
He's done that a couple times unsuccessfully.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do it again. Surely. Okay, short range, ranged heavy. So that's fine. Upgrade the difficulty, or apply the obscuration. Yes. And we're gonna shoot at Shepard. Which I don't think you have anything else defense-wise, just your bulk.
Just my bulk.
Yep.
No, the other thing didn't give me soak. Or did it? I forget.
No, the
You just have tons of soak.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just asking about defense. Right. And I'm gonna spend a story point to upgrade this because he's Jund Zergo, man. His deck sweeper module flares. Fire in the hole! And he shoots out a blast. Boom. Ooh, a success!
Wow.
No blasting or anything, as is the usual hope. Alright, well, that's a success. That deals 7 damage to Shepard, which I believe doesn't hurt you.
Soak.
Yep.
All of it.
You, once again, just feel the blast of something on your back. I believe you caught the last one, but this one just blasts on your back, but doesn't deal any damage. It was too weak. And it just puts even more smoke into the room. I'm actually going to upgrade the obscuration in that room now. It's going to be 2 setback die. I mean, the story point counts for something.
Sure.
Damn it all! He runs behind cover. Can he do another maneuver? Would it be worth it?
I mean, if he wants to get the stuff, he should move, I guess.
He should. He doesn't want to get in there necessarily.
Motivations.
Oh, okay. He wants to kill everyone first.
Yeah. All right.
That's fine too.
He's gonna shout at the others, I think. He's gonna shout a command. Do you have any abilities with this? Not really. He's not a leader of sorts. All right, he's just gonna shout to the others. Back all of this! Get back to the ship! You don't know what ship he's talking about, but he's going to spend a maneuver instead of... Well, he'll still get cover, but he's gonna use another one using Strain to get over here. Dipping, ducking, and diving into the Ancient Arms wing. Alrighty. Last PC turn is Thraz. What do you guys want him to do?
Is he just stealing shit?
He was just stealing shit.
He was indeed.
You know what? I know what he's gonna do.
Good.
Try making a distraction.
He's gonna stalk
Why are you
out into the
stealing
lobby, and he sees some dudes at the front entrance that are like actively trying to call the police and whatnot, and he's going to go here and start talking to the Letnev Heavy Enforcer and try and keep him like occupied so he doesn't actually enter this fight ever. So let's have him do... We'll just call it, for now... Come on, open up. We're going to call it a rather difficult check for charm. Okay, Thraz, where's your charm?
Gonna be looking for a while.
Yeah.
Just Pink Panthers that out into the lobby.
Nothing. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on in there. I'm an agent, okay? Look at my card. Just look at my card. That's all you need to look at. No, the information is on the card. I'm telling you that I'm an authority here. You need to... I don't care if you're on break. There is a thing going down, and I need you to listen to me. And this guy is actively being combative to him. So that's not going to work. Last NPC turn. Looks like we never did the faction agents. Oh, I think maybe I counted all the pirates as their own thing, maybe? All right.
Oh, maybe. That could have been it.
Perhaps. I will add one more. I'm going to re-roll the faction agents because they're the ones that I forgot about.
How dare.
Where's their... I need to make sure I don't have any enemy dice on. Let's do... Cool? No, vigilance. Okay, they should be in here now somewhere. Put them in their proper place. And then I'm going to have them go now. Okay, this faction agent is going to attack the disarmed security officer. They pull out...
He's stunned or no?
Oh yeah, he's stunned. You're right.
Yeah, it's fine that you skipped at least the two that are outside. Because they just don't get a turn this round.
Yeah, it's
the one that's in there was all... Oh yeah, and the one that's in there was all... no, he was on the other side of the other interaction.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's not stunned or anything. He's going to, I think... Okay. I'm going to spend a story point, and I'm going to have the faction agent make an offer. Listen, whatever you're after, you'll get out of your hair. But we need you to find something in here, and I can tell you what it is. And if you can get it to us discreetly, you will be greatly rewarded instead of an enemy of the Cobalt Fang forever. Do you understand?
Tempting. I'll see what I can do. What are you after?
All right, here. He hastily writes down something using a maneuver, I guess, and maybe another maneuver. We'll just say that he's doubling up to hand you like a little code. Mm-hmm. It's this box. It should be off in that way somewhere. This guy, you note, is wearing like museum gear. It looks like this guy was either working here or pretending to work here, but he is bearing a like tattoo that marks him as part of the Cobalt Fang. He's then going to... Well, I guess he's out of maneuvers, so he's just going to stay here. But either way, he writes down a number there that looks rather lucrative.
Okay.
So let's go to the next PC turn. Top of the round. Everybody's open.
Top of the round.
Oh, the security officers didn't go. Oh, I'm so sorry. They're just going to shoot into...
This guy?
No, they're going to shoot at Flame Hash, I guess.
Yeah.
They're trying to hash stuff out with him.
Yeah, it's the most
Fire
fiery
might
thing in the
destroy
room.
the museum.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got a group of 3.
Excuse me, sir. We need you to leave. You're setting off the sprinklers.
You don't belong in a museum.
You don't belong in this museum. Okay, short range, 2 obscuration dice. Don't believe they have anything other than soak. Let's go. Ooh, a success. That is... Wait, no. Okay, yes, it is a success. I wasn't scrolled down. That's 8 damage, somehow. And then one of them's going to take a stress. I'm just going to give it to this guy. Alright. How much do they soak? 6. They soak 6 of it, so they take 2. They take some minor damage from one of the shot pistols from the security officers, just firing blindly into the darkness. Okay, now, top of the round, who wants to go?
I want to show Sin where the thingy is.
That's a good idea. Go to the hacking page, shake things up a bit.
That way they can have that in negotiations if it happens to be the same thing.
Alright, we're gonna do a difficulty 2 computers check to search through the records. And this, you'll be able to, like, spend advantage and stuff on.
Okay. I can't just... I'm not already in there. I can't just use a maneuver to find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this only costs a maneuver.
Okay. Alright, but I'll roll the check. You
Yep.
got it?
Yep. Alright, for success,
I think I got it.
2 threats. Alright, you do find it. You find the record for, like, where the Lazax artifacts are stored, and you can direct Sin there. It is, in fact, in the room to the right of where Sin currently is, so it's rather nearby.
So
Excellent.
Yar immediately just goes, Sin, Zoldenrock, here, I'm sending you the coordinates. It should be close by, room nearby. Here's the number and everything. Hope you guys are doing all right. I'll see what else I can do. Let me know if you need anything, helped out.
Okay.
Awesome, that's a maneuver. You still have an action and a potential second maneuver.
Yeah, I'll take some strain because now I want to go mess with the cameras because...
I would love for you to stay in inventory records.
Stay in inventory? Okay.
Yeah, we might need to know location of something else.
The Sentinel is also disabled for this round. You could potentially get past one of their other programs.
For the inventory records? Well, what else should we look up?
Well, if you want to look at classified records at all. It's up to
wouldn't
you.
I have to get through this thingy, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be your action.
Yes, I can look through classified records. Why not? I'll try and hack into that.
I mean, it's classified for a reason. It's got to be goodies, right?
It's got to be goodies.
Sure.
It's the side corridor where your objective marker isn't pointing to.
The DM wouldn't
And
have
you're
put
like,
it there, surely, if there was nothing to find.
Alright, so I have to go through this level check. What is the deal with this?
Okay, you encounter an adaptive gate. Each failed attempt is going to add 2 failures to consecutive attempts. But right now, the strength is 6. I think your Sar Fang can give you +2 on this?
Yeah, ask about that. I wrote a basic note of it, but I wasn't quite sure the specifics on how this works. So you said it was like firewalls and one other thing.
Firewalls and gates, which this is a gate.
Okay, so it'd be basically I have to get 4 successes, right?
Yes. And
Okay,
it's
so-
uncontested by any dice, you're good to go.
Alright.
Also, the next
Do you want to
person
upgrade it?
does have a boost. I never used it really on
that's true.
Raz.
Yeah, I'll upgrade it. I'll use the story point. We got 3 and 3. Why not? There we go.
Well, you had 3 and 3 a while ago. Alright,
Yeah, mine was instinct.
cool. I think you are good to go.
Alright. No!
So close. That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. The thing...
So it gets 2 harder now?
so
so-
this is a gate, so it actually kicks
Yep.
you out of the system entirely.
Uh-oh.
You get knocked back to here, but you also
I already have a permanent backdoor,
you have a permanent backdoor. It's only difficulty 1 to get in, like forever.
Alright. Sorry guys, I got a little curious on the classified stuff. It's gonna take me a second to get back into the system.
All right, and I'm gonna have the system operator go now because I forgot they existed. Let's have them.
Could I spend my advantages to go against them now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to troll them.
Sure. You inflict 3 strain.
Yes.
You slip out of the system. I'm gonna move them to where I can see them. Ooh, they're taking a lot of strain now. Who is this
Exactly.
mysterious sentinel? Oh wait, they know exactly who you are, but it's wrong, if I recall. Yeah.
Groucho Marx glasses.
Groucho Marx glasses. What are you doing to troll them? Like, what are you popping up? What's your Wayne Knight trolling method? A la
Didn't say the
Jurassic
magic
Park?
word.
I think I just am still copying like an earlier file. Like I made a bunch of usernames that are just like one letter different. So it's just like Goop 2, Group 3, and it's just like, why are all these files floating about?
Awesome. All right, they're gonna spend a maneuver to let's reinforce the system, just the system itself. Oh no, security program. Okay. They'll increase this sentinel by 1. So now this sentinel costs +1 to get through it. Then what can they do against you? Hold on. I had like a whole page for this, but it's a physical page, so I have to flip through it.
Physical media.
I know. Who uses that anymore? What the... Okay, yeah, I guess they're just going to try and trace you. Which is versus your computers. So what's your computers?
Rank 5.
Okay, but what's the dice that you'd normally roll?
3 yellow, 2 green.
3 yellow, 2 green. Then they're going to roll against it. Oh!
Huh?
Well, they got
Damn.
lucky.
That is mad lucky. And did they even get a single fail?
They gain 1 trace +1 per 2 successes. So that's actually 3 traces on you. I think you only had 1 before. So that is, you're at 4. At 5, they will have identified where you are, but it's going to be the wrong identity. But once they have done that, they will also... Actually, this really doesn't do much, because you have a permanent backdoor. Either way, if you ever lose the backdoor, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get it into the system, is what that will do. Now...
What does all the dangerous things do to them? What are they
Yeah,
called?
I'm looking. We're gonna say that they get a setback to their next check, and I'm gonna say that they're gonna reduce the strength of. They're gonna reduce the strength of the camera sentinel by 1. So now that's just strength 1 to get through next round. All right. Whew. That was a lot, sorry. Let's go back to the tower. Alrighty. It is the next PC turn. Who wants it?
If no one's gonna take it, I'm gonna take it. So,
Oh,
because
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Same thing as before. So upgrade 1 check. I'm going to. How many story points do we have? What's the story points balance?
You only have like 1.
Okay, then I'm not gonna spend it. So I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to just attack. So with +1 difficulty, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do auto fire.
Do. Okay, you're good to go.
Wow.
Oh,
How
hold
is-
on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Please reroll that.
That's astonishing.
Okay. I'll do that.
Hey.
Awesome. That's more like
Much
it.
better.
That is very good.
Much smoother.
What happened?
I had the previous stuff from before. Also, I
Angry dice.
need to roll
Red
an
angry
extra die
dice.
because 1 fail, but that's fine. You still succeeded with 2 successes, and you got a triumph, so you can inflict a critical injury, which kills a minion,
Yeah, I will definitely kill a minion.
and that's enough to kill the other minion as well. So actually, they are both dead.
Excellent.
Jesus Christ, Gavald.
All right. As you walk forward with the like Letnev enforcer, you wait until like they come out of hiding. They like grab their weapons and then point it at you. You drop the enforcer and then just you had the rifle like at his back, but now it's like pointed directly at them, and you just tear into them, and they all fall before you.
All right. Then the. You know what? I'm afraid to move forward. Searching is an action, right?
Yeah, actively searching is an action.
Okay, in that case, I will just stay put. Someone go next.
All right. I'm also going to increase the military response meter because I had a leftover threat from the system operator.
Okay.
All right. Next PC turn. Who wants it? Sin?
Sure, yeah. I'm going to give this Cobalt Fang guy my comm code so he can get in touch with me, or we can get in touch later. And I'm going to skitter off and go to storage and get the thing.
All right. Make a, let's see. We're going to call this a perception check. That's when you want to look for stuff. I'm going to say that the difficulty is going to be 2 instead of like 4 or 5. Probably 5 because of not having exactly where it is, like written on a card or anything. Mm-hmm. So it's only difficulty 2. You're good to go. Okay, this is a success, and you can recover a strain if you have any, or do something else.
A shit ton of damage, but no strain.
Can you recover my strain?
You could add a boost.
No.
You could add a boost to something's.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, I'll add a boost to Zaldi's or whoever is next. Third check. And I'm also going to say to Yara, whenever you're back in, we have the opportunity to make some new friends if you're able to find this. And I give Yara the information for whatever the fuck the faction agent is looking for.
Would I have any chance of already seeing something like that or no?
Seeing something like what?
Like what they're sending me? Like would I recognize the name or anything?
Yeah, you might actually. It's going to be difficult. And in fact, I'll spend a story point because I have too many of them to upgrade the difficulty once.
That's nice.
Great.
Okay, but it is possible. You can go.
Who?
You. Sorry, knowledge check.
Make a knowledge check?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't fully tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Since I haven't made knowledge check in a while, I'm going to use my skill to make this a computer's check instead. The difficulty set.
Yep, difficulty is set.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Coolio. So you have heard of the thing that they're looking for. It's another artifact. It's from modern history, and it was a weaponized sort of computer-like virus that was able to completely wipe a system. And it's kind of known among thieves as legendary because it could possibly wipe out somebody's criminal history, which is probably why the Cobalt Fang are after it.
Okay, burn notice.
That's kind of neat.
I love it.
Wait, do any of us have criminal histories? Can we use that for us?
Yeah, is that literally burn notice?
It's literally burn notice.
It is a little bit literally entirely burn notice, but a lot of other things as well. I'm sure there's plenty of other...
Sweating on the other side of the mic. I guess it's a little bit like burn notice.
All art is derivative, it's fine.
I mean, there's plenty of things where it's like, oh, wow, it's the legendary thing that could wipe out somebody's
wipe out
past.
somebody.
A fresh start. You in?
So, Alec, for you, is Shepard just saying on comms, is anyone here a criminal?
Yes.
But I guess the reason I was asking about this is because would I know where to look? I guess would I assume this was in the difficult place I was having trouble to access?
I'll give you a boost die next time you go to search for it in the inventory. Okay. Though Sin does have like exactly where it is written down.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. Sin, that was your perception check. You maneuvered into there. You have one maneuver if you want it.
No, I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna do another maneuver.
All right. Cool. Then next PC turn. Who wants it?
We could do Zaldenrock.
He's nearby.
Whoever has it has a bonus. So
Yeah, I just don't know what our plan is at this point. Now we have it. We need to get it out,
you
right?
can find the thingy that the faction agent is looking for.
I would have gone
right.
over comms just been quickly. That thing is really neat. It can basically wipe your criminal history.
Oh,
All right.
impressive.
Something
And
I
potentially
definitely
very valuable.
something I definitely want to give to a criminal syndicate. Anyway,
It's called a
hi, you're
Hylar.
still here.
It's called a. It's called the Hylar nuke. Colloquially.
Okay. All right. Well, let me look for that. Where is it in that same room that Sin is in?
It is in another room across the way, which is going to be on the other side, unfortunately. Side mission, I know.
Literally the side. Okay.
It's up to you. It's worth a lot.
Let me talk to this dude then. Can you is your pal that's out there gonna be Comprende if he lets me go and get that?
I mean, I think you shot him with a grenade. I don't think he's going to want to cooperate with you necessarily.
Yeah, probably not. Not many people do want to cooperate with me nowadays. Well, sayonara. And I'm gonna take a maneuver. Was that a free action?
Yeah, that's nothing.
Okay. Let me go here. And then does it take like, because I don't think they're stunned anymore.
Yeah, they're technically not stunned anymore, so they are engaged with you. If you want to disengage, that's another maneuver.
Alright, so I can disengage and then get there, or would I have to disengage and then use another maneuver to move?
Yeah, you've already used one maneuver.
Right.
Is
You can only
disengaging
do
a thing
that.
in Genesis?
It is.
Oh,
It costs
okay.
a maneuver to disengage if you're engaged. And in this case, engaged means in the same room.
Gotcha.
Alright, well.
You just never tried doing it because you like punching things.
Yeah, you've gone
No,
into
I
the
just-
war room and then you've sat there.
Well, I just had the maneuvers and actions table up, and I just saw it wasn't in there.
Might be a mistake on my part.
Are we making it up?
No, it's
Or it could be somewhere else in the rules.
Maybe
Because like
not.
it's not a action you choose to do, it's something you have to do, potentially.
Alright, so I have taken one maneuver to get here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me do a. Alright, take my disassembler rifle out, and I'm gonna do a hamstring shot against the faction.
All right.
I'll. You want me to just put it in the chat what it does?
Yeah, if you want to.
There's no button that's like
There's
send
no-
this ability to the
There's
chat.
no
like there used to
populate
be,
chat
right?
button, I don't think.
This is what it does.
In combat check against one non-vehicle target. If the check is successful, half the damage inflicted by the attack. Target is immobilized. Okay, so it's half damage to immobilize. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
the faction agent does have some defenses. They have 2 defense and they have adversary, so they upgrade it once. You're engaged. Okay,
Congrats.
How
You're-
nice.
you're good to go. Ooh,
Oh boy, that's a roll.
that's a good roll. Also,
Roll.
2 triumphs and a despair.
God.
I'm gonna say one of the triumphs is just gonna cancel out the despair. I'm just gonna say this is a really dramatic moment.
I love
though.
that.
Yes.
Oh, it's so dramatic. We're breaking up.
All right, so
Well,
that's
no, you're breaking him up.
Yes.
so that's 7 damage rounded down. So that's 4. He's gonna take 4, but then he's gonna soak some. Let's see what his soak is. Soak is 2. So he only takes 2 damage, but he is immobilized.
And does he get a free critical from the Triumph, or am I making that up?
Yeah, you can activate the critical with the Triumph. The remaining
Yeah, why
one.
not?
A vicious critical.
A vicious critical. Ooh. All right.
Ugh.
God, I really need to organize these icons. There's
So
so many of them.
I'm so excited to use my evil bad guy gun. Shoot someone. Oh, shoots another guy. Oh no. Oh dear.
Good thing I'm
But
one
I'm
of
using-
the good guys.
But I'm using it for good purposes.
That's right.
He's stealing from
You,
a museum.
You sure are using it to steal from a museum.
Oh, wait.
But it's owned
Oh,
by
no.
fascists,
Not a
so
bad
it's
thing,
fine.
really.
No, you see, I'm using the evil the person dissolving rifle to steal from the fascist museum. You don't understand.
Okay. So that adds...
What is this character I made?
A murderer.
Okay, I don't remember if this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, but we will... Right? Dice roll offset, 20, dice roll 10, total 30. Yeah, that did work correctly. Okay. Alright, flip 1 light destiny to dark. Okay. I'm assuming
that
this is
mean?
because this is based on the Star Wars table. Discouraging wound. What the
Oh. Zoldenrock moves to the dark side.
Okay, hold on. I do have the critical
That
injuries
happened
chart.
long ago.
You rolled a 30. That is a discouraging wound. Okay, it's move a story point from the GM to the GM or the player. So basically, you guys get a free story point.
Okay.
Nice.
You hurt so you did enough violence so hard you got a
Ow.
story point.
And he's whatever, mobilized.
Yeah, you you hamstring shot and disintegrate his hamstring completely, along with most of his leg. He screams in pain and ducks down. "Ugh, the Cobalt Fang will have your head for this, avian.
I don't think that's gonna work out for you, bud.
Ah.
My hams.
Okay, cool. You have
I think
a second maneuver should you choose to take it. You have a lot of strain, so I understand if you don't.
Do you have like a Z tab?
Yeah,
or?
no, I need to. I should like. I should have had them on hand. I'll just go on the radio. God, this gun is stressing the fuck out. Does anybody have one of those drugs? You're always popping.
This dangerous gun is really freaky. Can someone give me drugs?
Stuff's getting
Anyway,
away.
that's all I got.
Usually that you start freaking out after you take the drugs.
Zaldenrock comes down the stairs. His beak is just covered in white snow. Say hello to my little friend. And he just fucking. All right.
back in just a minute.
Fantastic.
NPC turn. Let's do the faction agents since they're right here. This guy is going to come over here, and I'm gonna just spend a story point and say that he, not story point actually. No need for that. He's going to take the security officer and like run down the stairs. He's going to try and flee because he's still under the pretense that he works here. Come on, we gotta get out of here. And he helps this poor disarmed man down. But what about my arm? Trust me, you won't be able to get it reattached. We're gonna keep going.
Oh, you'll get a cool Luke Skywalker one. It's fine.
All right, and I'm gonna keep them in on the map because they might encounter other people. All right. Next NPC turn, and that other guy can't move. Oh, but he's not stunned. Let's use him though.
Yeah, he's got a little ouchie, that's all.
He's got a discouraging wound. Let's just
might scream
use. Let's
or
just
cry.
let's just attack Zaldenrock. That guy sucks.
I agree.
Okay, they're doing it from melee. Nothing else bad about them, so I think we're just good. We're good. Okay, failure. 1 advantage. I guess we'll give a boost to the next person, whoever the next person is. Nah, actually, he's just gonna recover 1 health, I'll say. Boop. Okay, next PC turn. Who wants it? You go to Shepard and Nolly?
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah.
All right. Nolly will... I guess I will spend my maneuver grabbing Shepard's pistol, and then... Maneuvers... Do I want an extra one?
What's Nolly up to?
Nolly is gonna try and finish off the Mentak infantry soldier, I think.
Might as well. Only
Yeah,
one
I'm
left.
just consulting my options. I have this huge list of talents that I'm scrolling through, just making sure I don't want to do something before I shoot. No, I think it's all fine. Okay, yes. She will spend a maneuver, and then she will attack, and this is... So this is going to be a 2-weapon attack, which should be fine. The problem is I don't have the Praetorian Defender in my weapon table, so I'm just going to roll the shot pistol, but I'm going to treat the Praetorian Defender like it's the primary weapon. They both use the same skill, so what's going to happen is I'll just roll 1 attack. If it hits, I can spend 2 advantage to also have the second weapon hit. And they will each deal their damage number based on the shared pool from the 1 roll of successes.
Yeah, they're basically kind of linked weapons.
Yeah, exactly. It's treated like a linked weapon, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to... The base one will be the Praetorian Defender. So range light, same skill.
I've
4
upgraded you
damage.
4 times. I've added 2 obscuration. It's difficulty 2 because you're engaged.
The Praetorian Defender is accurate 1, so just give me a boost for that.
1 boost.
Yep.
Apply.
And then even though the Praetorian Defender is medium range, it is short range because the shot pistol is short range. You take the shortest range out of the 2.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to roll the shot pistol one and we'll...
Yep, you're all good.
Wow.
Very triumphant. It did not succeed at hitting, but you can inflict a critical injury, which does technically... Oh wait, you can only inflict critical injuries with it if you hit. That's what it was. You can do other things. You can...
You get your story points
What
back?
would...
You can upgrade the... one of Shepard's next attacks, or do something.
I would
vital
actually
the
like to
encounter.
ask you... I was just about to ask you, what do you think would be vital to the encounter? What makes sense? What could be doable?
It is hard to say. Right now, you're trying to frame the guys that you're completely killing for the thing you're about to do. So another thing I'd maybe like to bring up is that you don't kill everyone.
Yeah, that might be wise. And maybe steal something else so it looks like another heist.
Or put something in their pocket.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
right now, the agent just wants to secure the objective and get out of the museum. Is there a way she could, shoot at, an electrical panel to cause the lights to dim or start flickering or something, basically? Can even further obscure the situation so she and Shepard could, sneak out?
I think
I'll
that's
allow
great.
that. I'll say that it misses the infantry soldier and it hits a main power line. The entire museum's lights go out. Emergency lights go on, but everything is treated as having obscuration.
Okay, cool. And then... So in that case, maybe then they will... start maneuvering. Yeah, maybe then... Alright, so I'm gonna... Nolly's gonna second wind to recover 3 strain, and then Nolly's gonna do a second maneuver, bump up 2, more strain, and is gonna move out. But before they do, after they shoot out the lights, they're gonna peek around to Shepard and be like, Titan, we need to move back to storage where they're securing the object. Disengage from the flaming golem? What are they called?
The Muat. Goshly.
Goshly, yes. Disengage from the Goshly and follow me to the back. And then they will move into the next room.
All right. Sounds good.
I would love to take the next PC turn and then be like, I will comply, and then run over though, and then pick up Nolly with me as I'm moving, and I'll move further.
Okay. You
Oh
take the
no,
next
this
turn.
is.
What are you gonna say, Nolly?
Huh?
No, I was just gonna say we're gonna RRR it. You're gonna be running. I'll be sitting on your shoulder with 2 guns.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Shepard, it is your turn. Since you're like... So, Nolly, did you disengage last turn, by the way?
No, because I was no longer engaged with the Mentex or I thought I was no longer engaged with the Mentex.
I guess because it's dark. I'm gonna say since Shepard and Lame Hosh are currently grappling each other, you will still need to disengage if you'd like to disengage.
Okay.
But you can.
I will attempt it, and then if I get away,
You
I
succeed.
will pick up Nolly and run. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a roll or anything to disengage. You just have to spend a maneuver.
Okay.
Right, you toss
And then-
off Flame Hash and are disengaged. Now you can move using another maneuver.
Right. Could I... So that's 2 maneuvers. There's action and maneuver, right? Per turn?
You can do up to 2 maneuvers per turn and only 1 action.
Okay. Does picking up Nolly count as an action?
I'm gonna say flavor-wise, no.
Okay. So disengage and move.
Okay. If you'd like to do an action, it'll cost you 2 strain for the second maneuver, but otherwise, you just move.
Just move.
Right, you rush up the stairs, grabbing Nolly as you go, picking them up onto your back. On your way, you get into the history lobby on the next level of the tower, and you see these 2 injured museum people heading towards the stairs. As soon as they see you, they duck into a nearby wing towards the security office.
I mean, I'm not bothered by that.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, NPC turns. Let's have Flame Hosh go. They take a damage. They're at half at this point, so they are definitely getting out of here. They're going to maneuver over here, then maneuver over here.
Also, they can... It's hard for them to see, too. It's hard for all of us to see, because it's, like, really obscured in this place, right?
Yeah, it's emergency lights, so it's dim lights.
Does that affect movement at all, or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to have the Mentax soldier also do the same thing.
These guys should definitely be smashing and grabbing on their way out, too, shouldn't they?
They can. They're probably going to do so in the Ancient Arms Wing that they have landed in, since they're now, like, in a safe area. Jun Zergo is going to take the next NPC turn, and he's going to yell at them, "Quick, grab something! We can't let this be a net loss! Can't let that Thraz embarrass me again." And he's just going to grab, like, an expensive-looking, like, artifact that looks like a gigantic cannon-shaped weapon, with a laser sort of array on it, and he's going to run towards the window breach. Yara, you hear this from the restroom. You are...
Oh,
Yeah, you're there. You're there,
yeah.
see?
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
nobody's going into the bathroom, though, right?
They haven't opted to search the bathroom for artifacts, no.
You might lock the damn door.
It was locked. At least your stall is. Anyway, PC turn. This is the final PC turn. Who hasn't gone yet? Oh, it's Thraz. Of course it's fucking Thraz.
He's been arguing like a Karen this whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, there's a motorcycle going by. Okay, I will point forward. Does anybody want Thraz to do anything in terms of a getaway plan? I'll allow you guys to spend flashbacks on Thraz's turn, since he's near the entrance. Might just
What if
be.
he takes Zergo's ship instead? Is Zergo's ship occupied? No.
It's
we
about
want
to
them to
be.
fall for it.
It's about
Yeah.
to be. Also,
We want them to fall.
we
so.
still have the rental on the hauler, don't we? Like, we never
Yeah.
lost, I don't think.
You can also simply say that you got a new getaway car, and then
Well,
just
yeah. The other thing I was going to say is, I mean, if we want to be hyperbolic, or like over the top about with this, they smashed in some windows to get your presumably like repelling or something in. Could we have stashed away some like zipline guns or have set up ziplines on like some maintenance area windows or something that we'll just smash open, clip onto, and slide to an adjacent building or like down to the car or something? Because we're inside of a stalactite, right?
Yeah, there is presumably 4 sides to this, so you could probably find a wall on most of these rooms that has a window, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds like the only one we've got so far.
I'm just thinking, like, why not just put the hauler? Because we need to transport the fake out. I mean, the person
exactly.
out anyway.
Well, there's one bridge entrance to this stalactite where Thraz is. So you'd have to get it past a bunch of guards at the entrance. I'll say that.
I mean, we could also just find a window near where the data tower is and then hook it onto the zip line, send it sliding down.
Ooh, there are no towers on the warehouse level. Sorry, there are no windows.
No windows.
Yeah. Where the
All
tower is.
Okay.
So otherwise, this would have been a much easier heist
Yes.
for you guys.
We could say we had, because we had already said that we could have ordered stuff to the museum to be shipped. Like maybe there's like we know where like a dolly is stored at least to make it easier to transport the thing.
I have a question. Can we put it in the garbage? Like,
It's the size of a fridge.
Shit.
Yeah, like a garbage truck or something.
Yeah, you know, big old garbage like. Oh fuck, what are they called? The dumpsters. Just huge ass dumpsters. They can hold a fridge.
What about
Can we say
demo
that we
charges on
have
these walls?
a garbage truck or like an ambulance or something that is parked hovering near the SAR wing window
All right.
that we dump it into and then we can drive away.
That sounds like a good idea, at least for now, to have a story point. So, Sin, spend a story point. Thraz is going to spend a maneuver to get into the entrance, and spend another maneuver to disengage from the enforcer, I guess. So next turn, he will go out and get into the getaway vehicle, and put it right where it needs to be. All right. NPC turn. Who goes now? Let's have the security officers move in before I forget that they exist. I'm going to have them move here. I'm going to have them move here. They're going to shout, we got an officer down! Officer down! And then they're going to fire upon the escaping criminals. Because they are scum.
They're just trying to feed their families, man.
Well, they're trying to upstage Thraz, actually.
Okay.
Well, maybe the lesser
Which
ones
might
are.
feed their families.
Yeah. All right, short range. Let's see. Where are they? Where do they live? There they are. All right, guns. All right, miss. 2 advantage. Free extra maneuver. Oh, they couldn't have done that anyway. Well, they got their free extra maneuver posthumously. Cool. PC turn, top of the round. Open to anybody.
Might as well just keep with the tradition unless somebody else wants to go.
yeah, you have a plan, so do the thing.
All right. So the problem is getting back into the difficult to look at section is hard. Did we agree we were going to go find that identity eraser or no?
That's what I'm gonna work on.
Yeah,
Okay, and you have the exact
I think
location
he knows
for it anyway.
exactly where it
Yeah.
is too.
Yeah, it was written down in the paper.
All right. So then should I just focus on maybe covering our tracks with the camera power? Probably.
Yeah.
The camera's already been turned off.
Yeah. Okay, so then, we already have the inventory where the next thing is, so if anything, it's just helping you guys get out of here.
Hmm.
Could I fuck around with the door locks to, like, isolate people in a way that's advantageous to us?
That would be incredible if you could get the security guys
And
to
lock them into that room that they're in.
that section and then make it so that we can are isolated in the SAR wing once we get there.
Yeah, that's what I'll do, so I'll
Well,
try to
first,
get past-
you need to get back into the system. You're not going to be able to do it this turn, but it's a very easy check for you, so let me just do everything. Yep. Okay,
Yes,
it's
do it.
difficulty 1. Make a computer's check. 4 successes. You're in, thanks to your permanent backdoor.
Oop. And so I can't go through the ice wall yet, right?
No, you
That's when
can.
I'm just in the
You
system.
can just kind of get here.
Okay. Anything else I can even do with my stuff? I can't really give, and there's no way for me to give advantage even with like a maneuver taking strain to do something for anybody else.
You could.
Okay, I'll take some strain to give somebody else a boost die on their next thing.
All right.
Just kind of laying out the sort of plan we got going on and like telling them what the next steps are.
Raz is heading outside. Sin, you got to get that thing to the nearest window. Maybe.
Yeah. Could I, as I said, could I say we did a story point to like send a dolly in so that close by to that thing we know where it is and everything, so that's like easy to load up and switch out.
Assume that the
There's
inventory
going to
actually-
be something in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, it already exists in there.
That would probably
Trust
be like on Sin's turn. Just say, "Is there a dolly nearby that I can use?" And then I'll just say, "Use a story point."
Okay, that's fair.
Like, obviously they would have one nearby.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I haven't taken too much strain, so next person gets a boost die. There you go.
Awesome. System operator is going to go immediately after you. Let's have them. They have a trace on you. They have a pretty good trace on you already, but it's not working. So what can they do to stop you? Oh, right. They can attempt a lockout. So they can try to kick you out again, and it'll increase the difficulty permanently. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Okay, what's your... Oh, this is a flat check, actually. Against the number of... It's reduced by the number of traces that they have. I'm finally remembering how hacking works. And I'm gonna use
It's a Linux system, I know this.
I'm gonna use a story point to upgrade them because they actually have been sucking lately.
I'm gonna get fired for this, I better try real hard.
Alright. Where's their computers? There it is. But they still failed. Alright. But they got...
That was a bad roll on their part.
Yeah, holy crap. But they got 3 advantages. So now I get to hurt you. They're going to shut down your permanent backdoor.
Oh no.
So they have discovered how you got back in, thanks to you coming back in, and then they just, like, you can see them on the other side. No, you don't. Wait, can I do something non-lethally? Yeah. There we go. Can I tap buttons without destroying everything to make sound effects? Yes. All right. Cool. Next PC turn has a boost. Who wants it?
I feel like it's the combat people that needs to get something done.
Yeah,
like-
I could either take it or Zaldenrock could take it.
Mm.
Shepard and Nolly
no.
could arrive.
That's the thing. Actually, can we do that? Because either
I
Shepard...
would love to pick up Nolly to get you there.
Yeah,
so you
right.
can
And
shoot.
then I can take my turn, toss a Z-tap to Zaldenrock, and then on Zaldenrock's turn, he has that available to pop.
Yeah. These security agents or whatever are not engaged with you, I'm going to say. You don't need to disengage with them because they're actively avoiding you.
Cool.
So, Shepard, you could take your turn, maneuver, pick up Nolly, maneuver, go to the warehouse, and then you still have an action left. Sound good?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the action, but the maneuvers part, that's exactly what I want to do.
Well, there's a dude
there a way
nearby
to-
that's shooting actively at Zaldenrock.
Is there a way to make it so I won't have to actually like
I punch
disengage
that
from
dude?
him on my turn?
If he's knocked out,
Dead?
he will
I
not
would
be
love to
engaged
punch-
with you. Okay.
Yeah,
Shepard,
so just maneuver in and punch him.
you
Bring
pick,
Nolly with me.
you pick up Nolly as your brawl weapon or melee weapon.
Right, yes, correct.
I attack with Small Girl!
All right. So you're doing a melee attack, unarmed, I guess, or improvised
Yeah.
weapon. I'll say it adds.
Do
I'll
we
say-
actually want to attack with Nolly? I
if
figured
you
just
want.
punching. Yeah,
I didn't
feel like
think
that's
so.
fair. Yeah.
All right. They have adversary 1. They have melee defense 2. I'm gonna say also that since you're using an improvised weapon, it's gonna give you +1 to your damage.
Okay.
Good to go.
Brawl,
this is
right?
this is melee because you have a melee weapon. Nolly is your melee weapon.
I thought we said no.
I always said no to that too, but
I'm
then
sorry,
everyone's
I was doing stuff. If you want to
Theming.
change that roll to brawl, then you are good.
yeah, I would punch.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's not gonna be much of a difference. It's still the same 4 anyway.
Oh, well then we don't have to change anything. Good.
Okay.
It's a failure. How do you want to spend your advantages? I don't think it's enough to do a knockout, but I think that's 5. Right?
Do they have a weapon on them? Because then I can use Nolly to make them disarmed.
Oh no, it's not. It has the knockdown property, so you can make them prone by spending 2 advantages.
But I have to hit them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It has to be like an actual contact.
Yeah. Well, you could force them to drop their weapon with 3 advantage.
That's what I was saying. That could be the funny part of, like, I don't know, using Nolly somehow and, you know...
I'm sorry.
I threw her out so she can disarm them completely.
If you keep saying things, and then I just say it after, I'm, like, trying to read ahead while you're talking. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're gonna make them drop their weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can also recover 1 strain, because there's 1 left if you want.
Yes.
Okay, they drop their weapon, and they're immobilized. Just do that symbol, I guess. Okay, is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Think? Awesome. Next.
All right, I'll go next. Nolly will shoot at this guy.
Sounds like a done deal.
Right. And something I forgot to mention last time, the whole reason she's doing the 2-weapon combat is because I have the talent Dual Wielder, which can decrease the difficulty of the next combined combat check. So I have 1 less difficulty on this attack.
Alright. I will... It's the same attack, so 1 less difficulty?
Pretty much, yeah, just 1 less difficulty, and it has the boost from accurate and the upgrades.
I'll add the upgrades. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. You are good to go.
Okay.
Okay. That is a success, 3 advantage, and a triumph.
Okay. I have to spend the first 2 to hit with the second weapon, and then the 1 remaining one in the triumph I can actually spend on other stuff.
Like recovering a strain.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Yep.
Okay, let's do the recover a strain first. This has Pierce 2 for this weapon.
Yep.
Which
So
I
that's
think
Pierce 2, 6 damage.
I think their soak is 2, so yeah, it is. So you just deal full damage, which is 6, which is enough to take them out.
Okay, great. And then the shot pistol fires, pings on the ground, whatever. All right.
All right, are you doing lethal? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard not to.
I mean, Nolly's been listening to the comms, so she can she would maybe shoot through the leg of this person or something to because she knows that we are trying to find the thing to get in good with the faction. Actually, no, she knows that we are trying to get in good with the faction agents, and this faction agent could possibly leave to tell them that Zaldan Rock beat him up. So no, she would kill him
right through the head.
Yep.
Good on you, Nolly.
Violence.
Yeah.
Nolly deadpan turns to the rest of the group.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Nolly taps Shepard a little bit, and Shepard pivots around so she can face Zaldernok. And then I'll spend a maneuver to toss him a Z-tab.
All right, Zaldernok, you have a Z-tab. Also, I think that's the end of Nolly's turns.
I think I'm debating whether or not... No, I'll just travel via Shepard, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Zaldanrock, do you want to go next?
Yes. All right.
It's a maneuver to take a Z-tab.
Okay. Well, right now I think I need to get to... I can wait for a maneuver, get into storage, and... Is it in this one, or do I have to get into that other one?
It is somewhere over here.
Okay. What do I have to do? A perception to find it?
Yeah, that'll be your action. So let me set a difficulty. Technically, emergency lights are happening, so I will upgrade I'll add a minus die, setback die. That's what it's called. Difficulty 2, because you have the chords, so you are good to go. Perception.
What color are the emergency lights, out of curiosity?
Well,
Green.
yeah,
They're always green.
we'll say it's the opposite of their normal red lights. Although the museum probably has like white lighting normally, so that you can fully see like the artwork. All right.
Because if it's red lights, Sin is freaking the fuck out, and you don't want that.
Sure. How do you feel walking around this city? All right. 3 advantages. I will allow you to do a interesting thing if you give me the advantages. Or you can do something that you want to do. So I'll give you the choice.
Can the interesting thing be just I happen to luck upon the thing that I'm looking for?
No, because
Instead
you
of
didn't
failing
succeed.
to find it? Oh.
Did you find something else very interesting?
I don't know. He needs to tell me what he wants to do.
Also, I want to retroactively spend the triumph that I never actually spent on my roll. I'm just going to upgrade the next allies check that comes after Zaldenrock. It's unfortunate that I didn't get it in this time.
Yes, I'm super sorry that I forgot to let you spend that, because I was like, yeah, he's dead. We don't need to interact with this
Right,
anymore.
exactly, yeah.
Well,
add a boost to that and see what happens.
I mean, we could roll a single yellow and replace the green with it and see if that changes things.
Would you like to do that? I can.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah.
Okay, I will roll it on my own, because I have dice now. Okay, it's a success and an advantage, so you actually get a 4th advantage, and this
Is now neutral.
is now neutral. Well, it stands. My offer stands.
Defending what? Combat results, right?
Yes, 4, so you can do
A 3 and 1 or a 2 2s.
Fine, I'll give you the advantages and I'll, I guess, not find the thing I'm looking for, but maybe something else of interest. Is that?
You read my mind. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So, Zaldenrock, you start looking through stuff, and you find a box that says "Classified Top Secret." It is written in an ancient tongue. The markings that are shown upon like the image showing what's inside, and you have some knowledge of this, having dealt with the Mahakt before. It is related to the Mahakt, but not in a way that you, not in a very bad way necessarily, but you find these markings to be sigils denoting a... Hold on. Let's actually do an incidental knowledge check. See how much you know about this. You've noticed it. You've noticed Mahakt symbols and sigils. Let's set this at difficulty 3. It's hard for you. It would be impossible for anybody else.
My brain ain't big, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
A success and an advantage.
Bird brain working.
Bird brain is working. You've recognized them before in your studies. These are symbols indicating a Titan artifact.
Oh.
The Titans, as your species has documented, built the Titans long ago.
What was that again?
The Mahakt built the Titans long ago.
Oh, okay.
I hope I said that correctly before, but maybe I didn't.
All right. I'll just sneak that away into my whatever bag, and then be done for now.
Sure.
Pop the Z-tap.
I don't have a maneuver left.
Yeah, you do.
Strain yourself to get some drugs?
Strain yourself
does
to
it
heal
come
some
back?
strain.
I don't have
It heals 4.
Okay, so
it's like you will simply choose to make it half as effective.
yeah, I'll just wait. I think I'm okay.
If you think you won't get strain bombed this round, then yeah.
Okay. You can also recover a strain because you got an advantage on this.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're calming down a bit.
Yeah, calming down. And...
All right, NPC turns. Man, who is really here? Let's go down here. I do need to delete one of these, so I will delete this one. We will have Flame Hash use a maneuver to grab an artifact, and then move towards the window breach. And then we will have this guy do the same. They're making their getaway. Next round, they will be gone. PC turn. Who wants it?
I do.
Fantastic.
Okay. I'm going to take the Lazax data tower out of the box, and I'm going to put the fake one in. The deconstructed fake one that I'm going to spend a story point and say that I had on me the entire time.
Sure. Yeah. You spend a story point. You assemble the thing. I'm going to say that it's going to require a coordination check, because that seems to make sense to me. And that will determine whether you completed making it this turn, or if you have to wait another turn to completely build it.
Yeah, you're building a Lego set.
Yeah, I'll say it's, difficulty 2. I had already said it, so it's fine. You succeed, and you get 2 threats. What do those threats buy? Well,
Sin
I'll tell you what it
quickly
buys.
assembles a thing.
I'll tell you what it buys. It buys some more heat on you guys. But we are going to increase the military response meter. Just by 1.
Sin looks like a bionicle.
And then I'm gonna say,
bionicle.
and then I'm gonna say, Sin, you take 1 strain.
Okay.
All right, it is now built and replaced. And you have the tower. I think you're good.
Okay. Yeah, and was that action and maneuver?
Yeah, to take the thing out, to replace the thing, I'm gonna actually say that it costs 2 maneuvers, so you'll have to take 2 more strain.
Okay, done.
Yeah, this was a heavy duty turn for you, I think. All right, the last few NPCs. Let's have the security officers go. They're going to run in here and shout, "Secure the area!" And 2 of them are going to go and shoot after these guys. All 3 of them. They act as a group. This is how they do. There they are. Okay, 1 success. I'll say they're still shooting at Flame Hash because they're the weakest. Well, relatively speaking. And they'll spend their advantages, I guess, to... we'll say it is going to put a setback on Yara because you're hearing gunshots happening outside.
I'm deciding how I want to play this, because I can't probably travel with the group. I'm just going to have to pretend I've been stuck in the bathroom the whole time.
Yeah. I think I need to get rid of another NPC thing. There's, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the faction agents. Yeah, I need to get rid of another one as well. There it goes. Okay, final PC turn is Thraz. Thraz is going to get in the vehicle with a maneuver and drive it around. Start increasing its speed. They're going to move to the window just below the SAR wing. I'll just put them in the SAR wing for now. Alright, top of the round. Drive it like you stole it. Or like it was prepared the whole time.
Okay. I'm going to...
I'm sorry, I'm going to put these faction agents over
NPC.
here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's an NPC round that goes first. Technically. Now, I guess Zergo, he's going to leave. He's going to leave the building. He's going to hop into his... They have like a hovering vehicle outside that's outside of the tunnels where they normally would be. You're not sure how he got it out there. Probably with a story point. He shouts to his band, "Come on, get in! Take what you got! We'll make amends next time." And now it's the top of the round. Sin wanted it.
Yeah, because I want the data tower to move to the next storage area with me. So Shepard, who is far more capable at moving heavy shit, take care of it.
All right.
On it.
I have a thing, if you'd like to take a devil's bargain. I will give you an expedited route at the cost of, we'll say, at the cost of 5 strain.
Done.
And 1 military heat. Like
Ooh.
1 clock heat.
How expedited is it? Is it?
I'm going to say it's just 1, but that could mean that it could just bring it very close to completion, because there's only 3 ticks left.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm feeling yes. How does everybody else feel about that?
I think we can finish in about 2 turns.
Yeah, that's my goal too.
I'll probably.
So yeah, I will take the devil's bargain.
Yeah, and the thing is, even after the military shows up, if they show up on the round that we're getting it out, we can still try and get it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. It has increased. Cool. Sin, you shout to Yara now, and then Yara flips a switch, and there is an explosion. You drop into the SAR wing.
Awesome.
We get bombs.
Yeah, that you set ahead of time, of course, because you're just this clever. Now, you're right near the windows. You hear the
At least we got
honking
that
of
out of the
horns
way.
outside. Yeah. You're surprised where I used it, though.
I love it.
Yeah, Sin looks out the window. Thraz honks his horn. Come on, we don't have all day.
Get in, bitches, we're going
Get what you
shopping.
can. I'm going to move this into the vehicle. And Sin is going to wheel this thing into the vehicle.
Sure. You are high above him, so this is going to involve probably a story point and some aforementioned zip lines.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Like a pulley system to help it go down.
All right. Does this sound like... This sounds like either coordination or athletics. What do you guys think?
Coordination, please.
I know
We
you
got
want
the-
that.
I mean, if
we
it's
could-
athletics, you just have to wait for me.
True.
We can say...
I mean, if it's
what do you
if it's like if I was just gonna say if it's like aiming a zipline gun, maybe it's more coordination, but it's probably heavy. So
Okay.
I don't know.
If you decide it's going to be athletics, then I'm going to leave this thing here and then clamber back up into storage and see what else I can take in order to like cover our tracks, because we don't necessarily want everyone to know that the Lasix data tower is missing.
Sure. Make an athletics check. Just to get up there, and I will set difficulty.
Can it please be a coordination check? Because this thing is tall, and I'm tall, and I'm just going to be clambering.
You're clambering, yes, with the strength of carrying the armor that you're in.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, climbing is athletics. You succeed.
Okay.
I see why you didn't want that, though.
Yes.
All right,
Damn.
I'm going to use those 2 threats to increase the military response by 1. We're 1 tick away now.
Okay.
Next PC turn, who wants it?
This is not the top of the round, or it kind of is, isn't it?
It is the top of the round.
All
so
I want to lock the doors so that they have an easy escape. So I can kind of get a vibe on where everybody is, and I want to just kind of like arrange so that get in so I can lock the doors so everybody's gonna not be interrupted as they're trying to leave.
Okay, so we're going to do the ice wall, right? Because you want to get through that.
Yep.
Okay, let me remove all the dice.
And I still got my tool to get through that, right? So it's
You do, so you have
difficulty
+2
3.
strength.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
You're ready.
Yeah, I got through.
Yeah, you got through. That's the potential of your rolls that you've been doing poorly at sometimes. All right, you are through. You can maneuver to the door locks.
To the door locks, and I'm gonna lock the doors basically behind everybody so that they can just head to the SAR wing and get out. and I'm letting people know, okay, guys, I think your exit is clear. I'm gonna act, just like a hostage, just getting out surprised. I'll meet you guys up later.
All right. I'm gonna say that you lock all of the doors like on the left side of the building on the map to keep all of the people in there, like on that side, with this action. Now system operator is going to try and kick you out again.
Okay, let's see, maneuver action. Yeah, I guess because I want to get off the computer so he can't find me, but I guess next turn I want to do something weird to just kind of like hide my presence and leave. So I'll stay online for now.
All right.
Because I think I have to do an action to do what I think I'm looking at.
All right. I'm just going to delete some of these guys out of the initiative. Action agents. Not initiative, just my screen. Okay. Cool. There's the system operator. All right. This guy is going to go. He's going to try and do a lockout once more.
Joke's on him.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Damn you.
Well, he's still got 3 advantages. Let's see how he can spend those. Let's inflict 3 strain on Yara.
Rude.
They're now trolling you. They keep locking the doors that you keep unlocking. And you're able to keep them locked, but it's really causing you a lot of strain. You take 3 strain. They're going to use a maneuver to then increase the augment on the LNG 2.0, which is down there near classified documents. Got to make sure that that stays good. That's strength 7 now. Go back to the tower map. Okay, that was a PC turn. Next PC turn, who wants it?
I think I got something.
Oh, you got something?
I want to be able to find this thing that we're looking for.
Sure.
And then start moving out.
All right. Then
what is that?
Still.
My perception's pretty good. It should be able to.
Yeah, it's just 1 setback from the dim light, but otherwise you are good to go.
All right.
Ooh, a triumph. Perfect. And a success. You find the item. It was in like a strange metal filing cabinet with a bunch of other like strange technological devices, but the one that you're looking for, you're able to find. You also get a triumph.
What's vital to the encounter that I can...
Let's see. What's vital to the encounter? I don't know. You've done a lot of... Like, you guys are set to get out of here. Set to make a break for it.
What if... Could you find another device, because you're in this giant filing cabinet with all of these other technological devices that, I don't know, specifically targets military vehicles and slows them down, or like an EMP? Something like that?
Or... What does it mean when it's on initiative check, perform free maneuver immediately?
That means at the start of the round, if you got a triumph, then you get to immediately take a free maneuver before the rest of the people get to act.
Okay.
Or
you could also just upgrade somebody.
Upgrade an ally's next check. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Or you could find a key that would get us into the next heist that we have to do.
I don't know if that would be in...
Not this encounter. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just
in
trying.
The museum. Oh, they have
I'm
the
spitballing
gridlock
ideas.
key. No kidding. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say that if you'd like, you could find a unique grenade with it.
All right.
Okay. You find a graviton detonator. A normally restricted military item.
I love it.
The stats should be somewhere, but you find a graviton detonator.
Graviton detonator. All right, I'll look it up after my turn.
Yeah.
So that was my action.
Yep.
And I think maneuver, get out here,
Awesome.
and then I think that's it.
Alrighty. Next PC turn. Gervalt, do you want to try and reconnoiter with your allies?
Not with the allies, because I am sort of like trying to assume control. So I would say I'll do 2 maneuvers to get there, and I think I'm just gonna hold my action because I think I'm.
Because you don't want to risk anything.
No, it's not that. It's more that the what I'm thinking narratively is that I'm going to stay behind because I'm not part of this heist.
If anything, I could always meet up with you and just be like, "Whoa, did you hear what happened?" Da 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 da.
No, you don't even talk to me.
That's fair.
Remember, you guys are doing this behind my back. So I'm going to be talking with the authorities, and that's how I'm going to buy you guys time inadvertently.
Yeah, he's gonna stick around so that when the military shows up, he's like, "Oh, thank goodness you came. I was here when they attacked." And blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
It was Jun Zergo.
Yeah, I am helping you guys out inadvertently.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you move into the main lobby.
Aiding
Yeah.
and abetting. Thank you.
All right. It is the security officer's turns.
Actually, hold on. Before I go, can I do a search on the heavy enforcer for anything?
You can, but it would be a check.
Yeah, sure.
You
because
could
I
also
haven't done
just
any action.
pick up their weapon if you wanted to.
Okay, then I guess I'll just pick up a weapon because I don't know. As far as I know, the fighting isn't done. I don't know exactly what's going on.
Okay.
So,
For your records, it's a plasma rifle.
okay.
I can give some quick stats in here. There you go. And that's its ability.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, I accidentally accelerated the turns, but it's fine. There's just 2 NPCs going, so let's have these 2 pirates get into the helicopter or whatever they're flying in and get out. PC turn. These guys are out of the initiative. So I'm going to delete them. Who wants it?
Well, Shepard could start ferrying Nolly over to the data tower exit.
Shepard will comply.
We could do that.
I like this. This is now the Shepard train. Carry Nolly.
Yeah.
I'll move them over.
All right.
Groot and Rocket Raccoon.
So like here. That's one maneuver.
Oh, we were in the warehouse before, right? Or we were moving to the warehouse.
Well, I just had
We're
you
in the
here, and then I
warehouse.
dragged
okay.
you down here and said like that.
That's one move.
Gotcha. Sorry. Thought that was where we started before. Yeah, I mean, I can strain myself and I can move again.
You could also just move
Yep.
again with your action.
True. So I'll do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Beep boop.
All right. There's nothing obstructing you. You
Good.
see the data tower next to a bunch of rubble nearby and honking coming from outside the window. All right. NPC turn. Don't have a lot left, so let's do the security officers. Whoop. They are going to realize that the doors are locked. And they're going to secure the area. Some are going to go over towards the door and try and open it. And one is going to open up the restroom and shout that there's somebody in here. Somebody's in the restroom.
Somebody's shitting.
Careful, it could be one of the pirates.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just trying to hide.
All right, he's gonna come in here and look you up and down.
I'm taking a poo.
Let's do a minion-based vigilance check. They're gonna like actively try to judge your motives.
Assess the situation.
So that's normally against your deception. So what is your
Not
deception?
0. It's 1 yellow, 2 green.
1 yellow, 2 green. Right. I'm going to spend a story point to upgrade upgrade their ability. Just because I need to keep giving you guys story points to use. Okay. Oh. Also, they have a thing called lawful authority. They add a success to the results of any social check when interacting with residents inside their jurisdiction.
Great.
That's fun. They just add a success. Now, where is their actual ability? Oh, it doesn't exist. Vigilance is wisdom, will paste. That's 2. They have 0 ranks, so they don't add anything to it. Okay, cool. They failed. They got 2 threats. Okay.
Yeah, because we cancel out because they got a success, and that would just cancel, right?
Yeah. Yara, I'm gonna allow you to perform a maneuver as an incidental out of turn.
Does closing my stuff and putting it away count as a maneuver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put away my stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
hold
had
on.
you had time to put away. Actually, hold on. I have something better, and it might even be in the vein of whatever Harrison's thing. The security officer like snatches your savant away from you. What's this? And then looks at it, and there's just a screen up with a bunch of SAR porn.
Oh, great. Okay.
You're just like, it isn't what it looks like. Get this guy out of here. Sorry, ma'am.
That's
Sorry.
racist.
They're so hairy. Yeah, they're very
SAR
racist.
porn is just highly complex machinery.
All right, they escort you.
I was gonna say he busts into the stall and Yar's like, my pants are down, and in the confusion, like hides away the stuff.
Oh yeah, well, sure.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they were just in the room. I didn't know they busted down the thing.
They busted down the door, and
Okay.
they didn't care that it was the ladies' room.
Rude.
They escort you out, but they didn't confiscate anything, and they fully believed your lie. They now think that you're an innocent civilian, so they want to protect you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I acquiesce then.
All right. PC turn. Last PC turn. Is it just Thraz?
I think it's Nolly.
Right?
Nolly hasn't done anything.
No, wait. Nolly did
Yeah.
something at the start, I think. You shot the
No.
faction agent so that you could free up Zaldenrock.
No, that was last.
That was last.
turn
that was last
sequence.
round.
Because
Okay.
first, Shepard walked me in, and then I shot.
Okay,
Now
maybe
the
Thraz
Shepard has
went.
walked me out.
Maybe Thraz went earlier or something.
Oh yeah, Thresh was doing the driving. You
Yes.
in front of that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Nolly.
Nolly will hop off of Shepard and maneuver into the room with the data tower. Did we establish how it's an athletics check to move this thing?
Yes.
Or to like get it in? Okay. I will spend a story point to upgrade my athletics so that you don't have to give it a downgrade, and then she will roll athletics with her Veribui to lift it onto the zip line.
Okay. So do I need to do anything with the upgrades, downgrades?
You should not, because the story point should cancel out the downgrade.
All right.
So it should just be whatever difficulty you have, and I'm going to roll mine. And I already have my 2 free successes in my little roll. So
Okay. I'm just saying it's difficulty 2.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. So you load it into the like little zipline assembly that you have going on, and then you are able to lower it gently using your Veribui down into the garbage truck. Thraz gives the A-OK mark on the comms. Also, I did just realize that Yara, I never added that success to their thing, so technically it's neutral. So they didn't even... but I guess that doesn't change anything. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright, the tower is out. So, anything
Yay!
else, Nolly?
Well, my gain a strain, and I think that's. I mean, is it another maneuver to hop into the truck? Probably. It's going up to 10 strain. No, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay. Cool.
I'll wait till everyone's closer to.
Good, because I don't want to judge that. All right. Other NPC turn. Who goes now? There's somebody here that I never deleted. It was probably John Zergo or something. So I'm going to say that we're just going to keep going. It's the top of the round. Who wants it?
I think I'm fairly simple.
Okay, but what do you want to do?
Get out.
Okay. Yeah. Maneuver. Peer. Maneuver. Get here.
Awesome.
And then, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay. Who wants the next one?
I'll go next. Maneuver in, and then use a maneuver to move the data tower so we can properly get this set up to get into the vehicle.
The data tower's in the vehicle. It has been lowered down.
Thought it wasn't. Okay.
Nolly moved it in.
Got it. Well, then just hop out and go down.
All right.
We're leaving, right?
Yep, that's going to be a coordination check to go down the zip line, basically. So let's call this a... Man, it's like dangling out of a window.
Yeah, I might need to be lowered down. I'm kind of big and kind of not coordinated.
I'm going to use a story point to upgrade the difficulty.
Somebody lower me down.
I'm going to say it's...
I am the fridge.
I'm going to say it's
Decided.
difficulty 3, and I'm upgrading it.
Can I get stuck in the window and not try to roll it?
I mean, you could also just go later.
Yeah. I will hold my turn to help anybody else down, in a sense.
Okay. Well, then
So
you're giving
I'll-
a boost to the next person.
I'll give a boost, yeah.
Okay.
Instead of attempting to go down in my clumsy 1
I guess
Okay.
rank ass.
Who's going next?
Sin, just to keep things moving, Sin is going to look around, find a tiny box, grab it,
All right.
and then it doesn't even matter what it is. I'm just hoping it's slightly valuable or useful, but something he can carry.
All right.
So should I roll a perception or just
No, just grab something.
grab something? Okay.
Just a maneuver.
Okay, and then I'm going to go down, maneuver 1, and then take the strain and coordinate onto the truck.
All right. Let's do your coordination check. You are set to go. Oh, hold on. You have a boost from Shepard. Now you're set to go. Okay. That is a success and 3 advantages. Cool beans. Not really much else that we can do with those at this point, but you could recover a strain if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, then you could give a boost to the next person.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome.
Boost
Next
to someone.
Next person. Nolly technically went last round.
Went
so
last
you
round.
Go.
So, yep. All right. So that is a coordination check to go down. You said.
Yep. And
All right.
you are good to go. Sorry, that was an accident.
Oh, using the story
Yeah,
point.
hold on. I shouldn't have even used the other one, so let's update.
Okay. All right. I will just take my beats with the. Oh, let me take up my strain. All right. I will just take my beats with the downgraded roll, I guess.
Okay,
Hey,
I'll add a
first-
downgrade.
Yeah, it's going to be downgraded. Yeah. 9. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right. We'll
Coordination.
just roll it. Okay.
Success, 2 threats. I'm gonna spend those threats. The military has arrived.
Whoop whoop.
That's the sound of the Letnev. Alright, military response has been filled. Yeah, Thraz is right at the exit. Nolly, you've just plopped your way in. So let's maybe make this a little more didactic and do this. So you guys below the line are outside. Thraz sees a bunch of military police show up at the main entrance, and they start filing in. So let's put some more enforcers here. Let's put a bunch of enforcers here. They're not right in front of you, mind you. They're just at the entrance.
Yeah, like we are sort of floating off on the side of the building, maybe, spatially, like over there or something, and we see a bunch of people walk across the bridge.
There is a big chance that they might notice you now, and 2 people still need to get out of here, feasibly. At least 2 people. All right, next PC turn. I think Thraz still hasn't done anything, so I guess he's gonna boost the next person, maybe?
Yeah, can he reposition the truck basically to like make it easier for Shepard to jump in, I guess?
I mean, he could move it to a different location, but that would probably involve Shepard needing to move again.
No, that's all right. I was just trying to flavor giving the boost.
Oh, sure. I was going to say Thraz just cautions that the military are here, and you got to somehow descend stealthily.
I have an okay. What's going on? Is it
So NPC turn? It is an NPC turn, so I'm gonna have the security officers try to open the door. Let's have them do. Let's have them spend a story point to augment their roll. They're going to try and break down the door, because that's really all they can do. Find them. Well, they do have athletics, so it's possible, but we'll see. It is possible. They got 3 threats, though. What can we do with that? Okay. We will say that you guys have gained a significant advantage in the situation. So we're going to say that they've busted down the door. Maybe that one of them used their pistol to blast the lock and is now forced open the hefty door to let some of the other security officers out. Am I selecting a bunch of stuff? What am I selecting? What? I think I'm selecting everything on the screen somehow.
refresh?
Okay, I fixed it. Whew. Alright, they're going to maneuver into here. And I'm going to say the significant advantage is that they are gaining the attention of the military, and they are also talking to Gervault now. But they've already done an action this turn, so they're just going to... they're not going to do any checks or anything. They're just going to call out to Gervault. You there! You aren't on museum staff. Who are you?
I'm Commander Gervault Ronda's Arcry. The enforcers are down. They're making their escape on the ancient arms wing. I'm gonna point down there that direction.
Yes, we know that. All right. That's enough for that interaction. Last PC turn. Which is you, Gervault?
Yeah, well, if you know it, then make haste. They're getting away. I don't know if that's gonna be like, I don't know what's gonna take, but hopefully.
Let's do leadership.
I'm hoping to distract them by making them go away from the site's locations.
Okay. So their willpower is what that's going to be against. Their willpower is 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a story point to upgrade the difficulty by 1, but you can make your leadership check.
All right.
All right. You succeed and you recover 1 strain. They question like who you are and what you're doing here, but they recognize that you have authority. So, in spite of all this, they rush back into the other room. One of them guides Yara out, on your turn when that comes around. But the rest are like heading to the window to shoot up after the fleeing thing uselessly. It's not actually providing anything, it's just wasting your turn.
I was hoping for the heavy enforcers, but okay.
Oh, no. That's who you were talking to?
Yeah, because I want the heavy enforcers away from the entrances. That way you guys can make your escape.
They're farther away than the people that were talking to you currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the
security officers entered this room and were talking to you.
Okay. No, that's why I moved away. Okay.
Well,
okay. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Next turn, you'll be able to engage with the enforcers. All right, top of the round.
Okay, I thought the security officer meant something else. Okay.
I'm behind, so I'll go.
Sure.
All right. Maneuver, get in here, and then either, a maneuver or an action to get down into the vehicle?
Yeah, you can. Just know that they are attempting to, or they might see you. Is there any precautions that you're taking? Like they are warning you that they're watching the area, and Raz says that you need to find a way to hide your descent. Do you do anything to do that?
Well, I would...
Maybe a distraction, maybe a flashback of some sort?
Yeah, we can say that...
Planted explosives.
Yeah, I planted we had more explosives in, I don't know, the Quan Wing. Because maybe we thought that the storage area was over there. So we had them both locked down. And maybe that goes off now.
Okay. I actually might have... Yeah. I'll say that it won't even cost you a story point if you just use the graviton grenade that you found. We flash back to you near the Quan Wing, just rolling a grenade in there with a timer on it, and the timer has just hit 0.
Yeah, sure.
All right, there's an explosion in the Quan Wing.
Yeah, in that area.
Yeah, below the storage or something. These guys are probably not there. They're probably in the security office at this point.
Yeah.
But it severely distracts everybody involved. Awesome. Make a descent.
All right. It's coordination?
It is coordination.
Right. Let me use my story point to do my avian agility to give it 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay, and you have a boost from Thraz.
All right, sick. Do you have the boost in?
I do.
Alright. 2s. God.
3 successes and 1 threat. You take a stress, but you're able to quickly and silently get down there. Next PC turn. There's really only one
Shepard,
person that
come
needs
on.
to go.
No one's gonna lower me down.
No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Nolly climbs back up to lower you down?
No, I don't know. Maneuver, help,
No.
hold the rope.
You wanna do this flat? No one stayed to try and lower down the chunky thing. That's fine. Let's roll it. Let's roll coordination,
No, but,
right?
Okay, no, but if we're being serious, as even lore wise, Nolly has the verb on my turn. Could I just do maneuver assist?
Yeah.
But it's only an engaged ally, rather.
Because the thing is that I could have just moved literally during my last turn down.
Yeah,
I held the action because I was hoping that.
Well, you were trying to. You were assisting the next person, I believe, is what you did. But yeah, if you want to go down, it's
Gotta go down some way. So whatever.
Just use a story point. It's fine.
Okay.
Jump. You can break the leg.
Jump and then destroy the data tower.
I mean, that's one way to descend quickly.
do you have all of the things in so I can roll my coordination?
You have an upgrade. You have a boost from Nolly. You're good.
It's about right.
Okay. One fail, one threat. I'm going to say you take on 1 strain, and I am going to say that you fall.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remember how falling works.
Mm-hmm.
Sin's gonna try and catch you. It'll go about as well as you think.
That's worse!
Cool. Now we have 2 heavily. No, Shepard's gonna get damaged and you're gonna get knocked out.
Yep.
Dispersed into gas.
Oh, shit. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to say, I think it has something to do like with critical injuries, but I'm not going to look it up right now. I'll look it up another time. For now, make a coordination check, I guess, as an incidental. When I have the thing set. Okay. You're like, I'm going to say 4 stories up, so I'll set the difficulty at 4. And I will make...
Doesn't make this any better.
I'll make 2 of them red for potential despairs.
And don't forget to get rid of the boost. It's already been done.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have 1 in coordination, so I was like, maybe I could use a bit of help.
All right. I'm going to say that you're going to take 5 wounds.
Ouch. Okay.
And 1 strain
Does
from
soak do anything
the
to
threat.
it?
No.
I'm the one soaking up this wound.
And then I'm going to say that you take, and I don't know if this is really a lot or not. I'll have to look it up later. Maybe we'll retcon stuff. We'll find
you
out.
said that you have to look up the
fall damage. But we're going to do roll a critical injury. Since you got 5 fails, I'm just going to say add 50 to the critical roll offset.
So it's like 10 per.
Yeah. Basically vicious 5. Gruesome injury.
That sounds about right.
All right, I'm going to roll a d10.
Oh no, you better not affect my brawn. You! I mean, granted, it's like, hey,
Oh, that's
agility
agility.
0.
Okay, falling.
oh, 4 to 6 is agility.
Yep.
That's
So your agility
Probably
is 1
bad.
point lower permanently.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, it can
probably
be fixed.
later. We have to get this giant tower out of the way first. Cool. I have
All right.
0 agility.
Okay.
Don't we die if we get to 0?
I actually don't know. There's a lot of things that I now need to look up. All right. I'm going to say that you fall down and Brass is like, okay, good, a distraction. Now quickly, get down here. Zaldenrock kind of like flies down here using his wings to balance on the string. And then they're like, Shepard, come on. Nolly's like, I got the rope, don't worry. And then you just see Shepard's legs
There's a
are
poof of
just
trash.
Shepard's legs are just mangled. And it just looks up at you. I need assistance.
The ground takes some damage too, which I'm very proud of, but not the other half.
Just
I
get
hope
Shepard
they, like,
in
come
here.
out of
We'll
the
repair
hole.
them later. All right. At this point, I think all is complete. You guys drive off. And I don't think that anything has really happened. You've managed to make enough of a distraction that the officers filter into the building. Gervalt has taken charge of the situation. They eventually find out that he was like under supervision, but his officer got taken down. They're able to confirm that later on the cameras, that they were taken down by Zergo's cronies. Yara is given a security blanket and told that everything will be okay. They
Do I
have
get hot cocoa?
trauma counseling and stuff. You have hot cocoa available.
All right.
It's hot mushroom cocoa, by the way. It's not actually chocolate.
Damn.
It's just brown.
She's
Like that
very-
crappy coffee substitute.
She was
They're
excited
okay.
for a second, then tasted, and just like, this tastes like cardboard.
Yeah.
All right. Heist over.
Good job, everybody. We can try and
Proud of
fix the
us.
robot in a minute.
Proud of all y'alls. Let's stop the jazz music. Hooray!
Put ER music so we can fix some of the people that are hurt.
I now have a question for you, Chris.
Yes.
At the end of encounter, rolling, what is it? It's either discipline or cool to recover strain?
Yeah.
Is it the personality rolling, or is it Nolly rolling?
Does your personality end at the end of the encounter?
It does, yes.
Then I'm going to say it's Nolly.
Okay.
But yeah,
Is it cool?
the encounter is over, and I believe it's cool or discipline. Oh, hold on. Do
now
I have
realize
difficulty?
why it's worth investing in those.
Damn it.
Just so you can get more strain recovery.
Yeah, or get like desperate recovery if you can. That's a good one too.
Okay,
If
you're
you're
all
more
set,
than
by the
back.
way, now. You're all set.
It's
Oh,
just one
thank
success
you.
equals one recovery.
Yeah, success is that. You don't use advantages.
I can't
Oh, wait,
complain.
except for me. Hold on.
Yep.
Shit. I thought I had a really good roll, but I have a really useless one.
It only heals all 7, or almost all 7 of your strain.
Oh, like, hold on. Oh, because you heal the strain, but and you have no advantages.
Yep.
So you don't heal any wounds.
Yep. All right. Everybody good on their healing? Their breathers and all that?
And there's nothing to roll for like wounds, right?
No.
Nope. That
I can
is...
start doing medicine on people if people want.
Yeah, that'll be first aid once you're doing that. So you guys zoom off in your little garbage truck. Where are you going to?
Good question.
I didn't think that far ahead.
That
We
is
probably
fine.
honestly
Back
have to hand this off to somebody. We have to go back to being watched. So maybe Thraz negotiated with somebody to store it somewhere for us for now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can say
that or like we hide it in the trash outside the apartment.
Mm.
Oh no.
We don't want it discovered.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think we probably did like somebody's got a storage unit that Thraz hired for now, and we just go back to
I have an
being
idea.
observed.
What if you guys drive it to the dump and you just put it in the area that's like not due for processing? Because like,
We just put like a tracker on it and put it in like a non-processing area.
That sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea.
yeah, like those junk things, like it takes a while for those to be processed. So if you guys are gonna do this rapidly, you guys should be able to get it back.
All right. We'll say that there is a waste facility somewhere in Refinery Row, which is down here, near ore processing and Cymog processing. They just have a big pit where they put all their trash. All right, you put the tracker in, you close the, I don't know, you put it in like a bigger box, maybe like a decrepit shipping container amidst all the garbage, and kind of pat your hands together. What now?
Well, you gotta go back to get back to your entourage, your chaperones.
Yes, and I think Zoldenrock and I have a contact to potentially make for some new friends and potential assistance.
Yes.
Oh my. Yes.
Well done, Zoldenrock. Thank you so much for the assistance.
Oh, no worries. I
Sin
found
sort
the
of
bomb. I
Decides
used
to
the bomb.
crouch next to you and is very pleased purring next to you.
Well, have you thought about, like, I'm the guy that's been blowing off limbs with a disassembly. But what are the consequences of this item being given to the Cobalt Fang?
Do we... Sin asks this in all seriousness. Do we care?
You know what? This planet sucks. Give it to him.
Ronald's not here, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not here. You guys do whatever the hell you want.
What I didn't see. What was the number that they wrote down as payment?
It has a lot of digits. It's
It
significant.
does.
Okay, well, I'll worry about my moral compass later. Let's go find them and get them this crime document. Crime machine.
A friend of mine would say, well, it's more comfortable to cry in a luxury vehicle than it is to cry on a bicycle. So I think we can cry about this later.
Tell Harrison that.
All right. The number, by the way, is 50k ore.
I'm not playing into your joke.
Hell fucking yes.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
how
is. It is 50,000 ore. That's how much it's
Okay.
worth to them.
Whoa. That's not the tower. That's the other thing that was in the box.
That's the
That's
other
the-
thing.
That's the
Yeah.
Hylar
Other
nuke.
thing.
A
Got it.
supposed get out of jail free card for
We
criminals.
could also use that ourselves. Do we know if it's a one-time use thing?
Well, it's a nuke.
Yeah. I'll say that it is potentially a multiple use thing, but due to the nature of the device, it can't be copied or anything like that.
It is an artifact, after all.
That's fine.
I don't think we should risk it.
Risk what?
You trying to use it for our own business.
Yes, it's very valuable to them, and they obviously have a use for it. So all in due time.
Do we need it?
You could also keep
No.
it, yeah, that's an option.
I don't think so.
Under the circumstances, it feels like there are other people probably in greater use that would need this item. Maybe it's not, bad guys or criminals. Maybe they are trying to protect someone who simply was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If that's what makes you feel better.
I think that's a fair point. We don't know, and we're not responsible for that. So
We do have our own
Sin shrugs.
objective at the moment, and good business is usually keeping one's nose out of other people's business.
Agreed. And the other option I do feel I should share with you is that we are permanent enemies of the Cobalt Fang, so I'd rather have a payday and some new friends instead.
I could live
Also-
with that.
Also, we don't seem to like totalitarianism. If they are against it, maybe we should be friends with them.
Agreed.
Well, there's
You're
sort
into
of part of
capitalism.
it. Yeah, they're more like capitalists. But I wouldn't say they're Democrats either.
And we still gotta steal the real thing from Gridhold, so if these people can help us, we can get them on our side.
Exactly.
That is something that I appreciate as well. But it still occurs to me that, we have a fake version of this artifact that is confirmable as, it can be carbon dated to be in the right era, you know? That's why we're going to make it fool these Gridhold cronies, but, we could also use it to fool the Nomad. That way we won't even have to do a second heist. This one was cutting it rather close, I think.
You're not wrong. I only hesitate because the Nomad seems uncomfortably knowledgeable.
I've fooled the Nomad before. They're nothing but a mortal. They can be tricked and fooled, and like you said, this is a foolable device.
We are unaware of the significance of this device. Attempting to fool someone with a device that we have no knowledge of may be risky.
It's not like the Nomad knew what was inside. They're not really from the future. You honestly believe that crap?
I believe that they want an item specifically designated for us to go and get, and if we do not come back with it, there may be consequences. This is something that they most likely did research on, and desire.
Well, suit yourself. But know that I don't agree with it.
I am simply making opinions that may keep everyone's heads on their shoulders, including yours.
It is certainly worth considering. Your suggestion, Thraz, is well met. I think we should chew on this a little bit further.
Fine.
Research is required.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make enemies on this planet and then go back to Sumerian and then just plan to make enemies there? Where are we gonna go after that?
I don't know about anybody else, but my whole motivation for doing this is to get connections with the Nomad. I would prefer not to risk that and make this all for nothing.
You're eager
the
to
only one
please
who's-
the Nomad. I understand. He's a powerful ally to have. But, I mean, there are other allies just as powerful. Maybe they don't own a planet, but they could control a planet. We could find other people to be friends with.
The resources that the Nomad give are also beneficial to me.
And we're
Being
not
able to travel into different locations and research on my own is also something I would enjoy doing.
and we're not
for
stupid.
perpetuity.
We know you're the only one who started on the bad side of the Nomad in this whole thing.
Sure. And yes, he said he'd erase my debt. He, she, whatever the Nomad is. But, I mean, you're also in my charge, so I'm willing to hear your input. I
paid
just
for the
am
ship.
offering my opinion and my stance.
Shepard Big's note. I paid for the ship.
Yes.
It's a fancy way of saying
Shepard
I
did.
was swindled into buying the ship.
It's a fancy way of saying I don't feel like I'm a ward to something I bought.
Fair enough.
We may have our own ship after this deal with these Cobalt Fangs.
I do agree. The Cobalt Fang is a good ally to have, especially if you're intent on taking this job.
And new opportunities for negotiations and other benefits.
Yeah, that
I-
tickles my fancy, all right.
I think the next step in this, while we consider the infiltration of Gridhold further, is to make contact with the Cobalt Fang and make this necessary exchange.
But before we make that arrangement, could we fix my legs? Shepard is just gonna lift up probably like the kind of smush nubs because he's just sitting on the ground like, please.
I just picture like a Gumby doll with its leg melted a little bit.
I have also sustained some damage and
We
would
take-
like to rest and recover.
Sure,
Yeah.
we have the tower secured, and it's up to us when they move it. So, I guess we have some time to twiddle our thumbs.
Mm-hmm. True. Is everybody good to continue RP because we're coming up on 11?
Yeah,
So
I mean, at
I
this
think-
point, I'm
we meet up
Do
with
some
these two,
negotiation,
right?
do some prep.
do some rolls to see if we can fix y'all.
yeah. Sin also wants to ask and touch base with Nolly because she got kind of weird in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. When everyone sort of like finally, collected ourselves in the garage transport, and the trash truck. As it was driving away, she sort of like wobbled a little bit, dropped both the guns, and then like blinked and came back to and was Nolly again. Do we want to do that conversation first, or do we want to do the negotiation stuff?
Well, does Yara and Gervalt want to do anything? Like, you guys
Yeah.
probably meet up with them later.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are still under guard. You've gotten new guards now, new friends.
I guess Gervalt got injured, so I'd be like, hey, Gervalt, I managed to hide in the bathroom, but you look like whatever happened caused you some harm. You want some help there? A med pack?
Yes, I will defer to your medical expertise.
All right. Can I try a medicine check on him?
Sure.
Medical.
So you're
I have the
above.
regular one.
You're above your threshold. Half your threshold,
Difficulty-
rather.
So it's like difficulty 3 or something.
Difficulty 2.
Okay.
Let me set that.
Medicine check. That could have been better. Well, I have surgeon, so you heal 2.
Well, don't use that roll because I didn't have the
There was
difficulty
no
set.
difficulty.
Oh, there wasn't even anything. Okay.
Okay. Actually, I can just roll them now. Aha. Just one advantage, unfortunately.
Okay. I have
So,
surgeon, so he gets 1 back at least. For
Okay.
the medicine.
Nice.
All right, let's start going down the line. Start healing Sin, I guess.
I mean, I'd have to kind of wait until I meet back up with them, right? Unless Shepard
No,
wants to heal.
we're discussing that we're backed up. I think that's what we're doing right now.
You guys met
Okay.
back up. Sin can be healed with the Xeno healing
which
thing,
Shepard
right?
would have.
Yeah.
So, but I want probably some help so we can boost this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll add a
you should be able
boost.
to do the boost.
All right. Good to go.
Yep,
Shepard,
good to
do you
go.
wanna
Heal.
roll, or-
Okay, so
Oh.
that's 3
Sin heals
for the
3.
surgeon.
Sin heals 3.
Yep.
I'm at 4 out of 10. Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to maybe try healing Shepard? Because Shepard is kind of
Yeah.
very injured.
Yeah, because there's 2 rolls. There's one for the wounds and one for the critical injury, right?
Which one do you want to
Mm.
do first? The critical injury?
Yeah, we can do the critical injury.
What's the difficulty on it, Shepard? I think it's 3.
Let me look real quick.
Severity.
I'd like somebody could help me out for the 8, and then I'll
It
use a
is
story point for this.
4.
Oof.
It shows 4 purples.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I've given you
Can
a
I get
boost. I've given you an upgrade.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely using a story point for this. Let's go.
Ooh,
Got it.
Oh shit!
nice. You can recover a strain as well.
Okay.
Not you, Shepard. Yara.
Well,
But
I'm fine.
well-
I get rid of my gruesome injury.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I probably would gain strain from the threats, so. All right.
Oh, yeah. Stupid. It's late.
It's very stressful fixing
Yeah.
robot legs.
You gain 1 stress then.
I feel like I'm reverse engineering like a slinky coil inside of your leg. How did you do this, Shepard?
I imagine that, like, instead of having, like, muscle fibers, right, it's just, like, coils and coils of, like, wire and
Like
metal
reactive
and...
electronic wire or something.
Yeah, it's basically just... Shepard is a crab.
Like all bent out. How did you do this, Shepard? You guys all escaped just fine, right? Why is Shepard the one with the broken leg?
I am not coordinated, and the fall seemed to find me very
Oh.
quickly.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I did forget we were actually not like close to the ground. I'm glad you're okay, Shepard.
Thank you. I am too. I appreciate your assistance.
All right.
Okay, I can
We
do a
doing
regular
medicine?
medicine check. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one isn't going to be boosted up. This is just to see if I can heal some wounds.
Okay. Good to go.
Okay.
A success, an advantage, which I believe does heal strain in this case. So 1 strain for Shep. 1 strain healed for Shepard. Jesus Christ. 1
Shepard heals the
wound.
strep.
Yep. That's good.
Ugh.
Streptococcus is not a good bacteria.
I don't know if Triumph does anything on a heal. I don't really have anything listed.
It
Doesn't
probably
seem
just
like
counts as success, just uncancelable success.
Yeah,
It
I'll
doesn't really say.
I'll let you heal another wound.
Then you get 1 for surgery.
Then 1 for surgery. So 3 total wounds healed.
Bloop, bloop,
Nice.
bloop. Anyone else need a clip?
I'm at 4 of
Okay, that makes it
4
easier.
of 11.
That makes it easier to do a check then, right? So that's only a 1 or 2 difficulty, isn't it?
It is just 1.
Yeah, so I can give you some. Let's go. Get 2.
All right.
And heal 2 strain.
Mhm.
In fact, I think most people will heal all their strain if they spend a week, but spend a day.
Yeah.
So we can just wipe out all the strain.
Yeah.
Sorry for the rigmarole.
rolling my rigs.
At least if we do anything within the week, our wounds are a little bit better. I can
Mhm.
try another one tomorrow for Geralt.
Okie doke.
Cool.
We got no critical injuries, which is also the really good thing.
Which is the good thing, yes, for sure.
Shepard
Raz's
is going
thing
to
isn't
go over to
updating.
Nolly to go and get their gun back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nolly's like seeing Shepard walk down the stairs and their legs are just slinking down. Do it again.
Very nice.
Carefully walking.
Yeah. Yeah, you dropped your gun in the garbage truck. Here, I kept it for you.
Shepard turns yellow. I did not drop my weapon. You requested it.
I mean, I don't remember that.
Do you remember my name?
Yeah, you're Sin. You gave me, hold on. She rummages around in her bags and pulls out the red candy wrapper. You gave me this.
You earlier in the museum, you didn't call me by name. You gave me an order and you just called me Cruz. Are you okay?
Can I do like a medicine check on Nolly? Like you hit your head there?
You don't sense any injuries on Nolly.
She seems fine. I don't know. She seems her old self.
Oh, I did lose track of something in there. I mean, we were in the art room and everything was really loud, and there was explosions and gunfire, and then I just sort of closed my eyes, and then when I opened them, we were in the truck. So I just imagine I must have like passed out or something, and someone brought me there, right?
No.
I'm just gonna chime in the background. Combat is stressful for any child.
This is more than dressed. She was giving orders. She was commanding the field.
Yeah,
Dual wielding.
I was in the next room. You did good, kid. Anyway, I'm gonna go fence this artifact.
One of you should probably go with him.
Hey, Yara,
Yeah.
you asked me to keep track of a journal, and maybe it says something to do with that. Here, why don't you take a look? I'm going to post it in the chat out of character so people can just read it, because people reading things on stream is never exciting.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yay!
Yeah.
Of course.
Genesis note.
Yeah, I'll post it there, probably, when
Eventually.
we finish up.
Okay. Oh, Thraz. I don't know what I grabbed, but could you? What is in this? And Sin cracks open the box that he yoinked. I just wanted to disguise what we were after. You know, a little bit of misdirection. So I don't even know what I grabbed.
I don't either. Let's take a look together.
Okay, yeah. I think the only circumstance that Sin would keep this or care about it is if it were red or something to do with the cruise.
I'm gonna just roll a yellow against a red and see what happens. Okay, it's not particularly valuable. Perhaps it's some modern Farouk art that's not really loved by a lot of people. It could probably be worth maybe 1,000 ore.
Okay. Or it would be something that wasn't impressive, but culturally significant or something.
Yeah.
But it's not red, which is the important bit. So Sin is just going to give it to Thraz and be like,
I am just giving a little heads up because now we kind of are talking about money a little bit. Yara's down to 322. So if we need funds for our next plan, it's going to be a funding thing we need to figure out.
Sin has 3,700.
Okay, we should be fine.
And a thing worth 1,000.
We
Yep.
should be fine.
Yeah, do you want me to fence this one too?
That would be very kind of you and much appreciated. Thank you, Thraz.
My hacking tool cost me money.
Why
Of
would one
course.
use a fence to try and sell antiquities?
Jesus Christ.
Someone explain that to Shepard. I'm out of here.
It also is a phrase that means to basically sell kind of under the gut, like beyond the eyes of the law. Under the table, if you know that phrase.
Interesting. So one is not taking offense and simply beating their client over the head in order for them to buy it.
No.
Good.
They are making their deal underneath a table.
Then why do they call it fencing?
I don't understand either, Shepard. Organic language evolved in a very strange way.
Yeah, I was just looking up on our
fences.
computer to see an easy definition.
One that doesn't involve colloquialisms.
Damn it, I'm just getting barriers.
Sin goes over to Yara and gives her a ration bar because he bought her a bunch and was like, "You did very well. Thank you so much for your support during our job."
Yes, good job, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not really in the field, but I think it all worked pretty well. Again, sorry about the few injuries.
I think it worked well as well.
I'm going to try and fence this artifact.
That's
I'm going to do the
Play
big
with your
artifact
toys.
that he found first. I'm going to say
Wait.
it's story point upgraded difficulty, but it's gonna be like extremely rare or whatever, and it's gonna
Were there
be
other interesting artifacts that were found?
mostly just that because he was only able to grab one.
Okay. I
Only-
remember there was some Titan thing being mentioned, so I was trying to prod it out.
But yeah, I mean
That was
Zaldenrock has
Zaldenrock.
that, but he can just keep it to himself forever if he wants
Okay. So I'm just saying, did we find any other cool things?
Did we?
Is Shane asking or?
Right. Shane, the Matt Berry thing with the scream at the end? The pterodactyl scream? Yeah.
I'm trying to think if Zaldenrock would reveal that or if he would keep it for
That's-
his own purposes.
Yeah, either way, I wouldn't care. Just making sure we're not forgetting about it.
Oh, I didn't.
I feel like
Okay.
Zaldenrock would be like, well, no one asked.
Yeah.
And you're like, we did. It's like, well, I didn't think it was interesting.
Such like a grandpa comment.
Zaldarock kind of does feel like the grandpa of the group. The old
Like
veteran.
the scary grandpa.
Like
Yeah.
the ex-military grandpa, not like a regular Sith.
This is Clint Eastwood grandpa. Get off my
Yes.
lawn.
Yes, very much that type, not the I go fishing every weekend type.
Yeah.
Sin is going to sit in front of Nolly, take a small rubber ball out of one of his hidden compartments and start like bouncing it on the ground in front of her. He's just entertaining himself. Idle animation.
Yeah.
Well, Draz is not getting any success on these, so that's fun.
You know what? It makes sense. Everyone's scared to try and do deals with him right now, and also there was just a heist at the museum. No one wants to touch anything.
Yep,
That's fair.
It's very hot, and he does not have a lot of friends here. He returns to you guys with the artifacts still in his hands. Sorry, guys, I was not successful in this endeavor. Well, maybe we can find better luck on another planet once our job is done.
Yeah, I think we maybe take a little bit of rest and plan our next moves.
Yes, exactly.
I gave my comm code to the friend, so hopefully he'll be reaching out to us soon.
Indeed. In fact, you get a message no more than a day later, probably, asking if you were able to find the goods.
Yes, we were successful.
The
Where would you like to meet for the exchange?
the voice on the other line is scrambled a little bit. They say, "Meet us in the Quan Belt at let's see. Where should they meet you?"
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when. I was like, I would like to know how this planet determines time. Underground.
Underground. They probably just use military time, obviously.
Mm.
Atomic clock.
Oh no, it's 6 a.m. again! What?
Of course, it's Oh,
Are we also curiosity? Will we also get more detail on us?
more detailed on us?
Detail is in like cops that are
Protection.
watching us.
Oh,
Yeah.
a cop detail.
Yeah.
Can we get some more information on us?
No. Are we getting more detail?
You get a replacement
Reinforcement.
detail, but you were technically not implicated in that crime, so
Yay!
I just
Oh,
got
good.
bad hot cocoa.
yeah.
That was the crime.
All
I
right.
feel like that's what he's bitter about.
You gave a dog chocolate.
Bad
Oh.
chocolate.
Actually, it was mushrooms, so you're good.
That's how he survived.
That's how he's, yeah. Didn't kill the dog.
All right. You are told to meet in the Quan Belt outside of the local, like tech repair shop. It's called Savant Plus.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, tomorrow at we'll say no, not we'll say 1600 hours.
Okay, 4 o'clock. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Everybody's about to get out of work. Assuming that they have the same hours here.
Mhm.
All right. Only other thing I guess I'm going to ask about is what are your intentions with this computer tower?
Oh, I think if we're still going with the plan, we got to switch it with the real computer tower. So we got to figure out how to get a scenario where we can do that.
We need to figure out how to break into Gridhold. So I think what I was thinking, and folks, please correct me, is we can ask the Cobalt Fang if they have any back way into Gridhold.
I know a plan we had sort of tossed around a couple sessions ago when we were generally doing planning was the idea that like we could try and incite some sort of false or otherwise alarming event at Gridhold that will cause them to try and move it out, and then we would instead intercept the vehicle that is carrying it rather than trying to and like do a swap with the vehicle so that that vehicle then carries the fake one and we have the good one.
That makes perfect sense.
So we should help the Cobalt Fang or help who are the people that are rebelling.
Yeah, like maybe it's the Cobalt Fang call in terrorist attack on the building kind of a thing, you know. Maybe that's the thing that gets them to move the vault, the data vault out of Gridhold. Because it's easier to knock off one armored car than an entire building.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Cool. So
I completely forgot about that plan, so thank you. Good memory.
yeah, so you guys are still intending on doing the heist, still intending on trying to get them to move it, and possibly enlisting the Cobalt Fang to help you.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds good. I wonder if it's worth doing a quick engagement roll now or just waiting for next time to just see where things are so it gives me a better time to plan.
I think that's worth it.
Okay,
Just to give you a direction.
cool. I have a process
Yes.
for it now.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. It's
Just
very
put us at the worst possible, position, and then
yeah.
Good.
So your crew rank, this is just how it's gonna be. Your crew rank is gonna be set at 2, which is over here, and that's because you guys are. I'm considering a level 2 crew. You've succeeded at a heist, so you're good. The enemy is a tier 4 crew, quote unquote, because they're the literal military government. So
That makes sense.
yeah, it's fine. We'll go with it. Just be glad I didn't give you 5. Okay, I would say that your strategy's kind of bold, taking on the military. So we'll give you +1 to that. Is your strategy? Do you guys think your strategy is complex? Like
Yes, it's going to be complex because the only way we're going to do this is by having other people do work for us as well.
Okay, so let's upgrade theirs then. I don't know if you're attacking necessarily a vulnerability, but
I mean,
maybe
it is vulnerable in the fact that we're attacking a transport over anything.
Yeah.
You're also
'Cause it's out
kind
in
of
the open,
trying to
not behind a
take
fortress.
advantage of
Of
their
civil unrest.
security system, like their alert system.
Yeah.
We could
The
say
integrated
that.
processes that already exist.
Yeah. But you're not going against their strength. I don't think. You're getting help from an ally potentially. From the Cobalt Fang. You already have an inn, so if you maybe get a discount or whatever, they'll probably help you anyway.
Yeah.
No other enemies are hindering. That means that they have an ally, but they don't. I don't think you guys have any special tools. Would be like something uniquely disposed to this.
I mean, we went through a whole damn heist to get the replacement object.
I think that's worth it. I think that's a pretty good tool. So it means you're not lacking tools. Familiar ground.
That relies on how much
No.
you give to Gervald. He's the only one who'd be knowing about it.
Yeah.
But you guys don't trust me.
Yeah, because he's a narc.
We could still ask him
Oh,
information.
patriot, not a narc.
If you get help from
Same
Gervald,
thing.
then it'll count it as familiar ground. If you don't, then I'm going to count it as unknown terrain.
Oh god, we got a sweet talk, Gervalt.
We still gotta the problem. Here's the problem also meta wise. As soon as we get the thingy, our goal is to then just leave the planet, right? Like we aren't sticking around after that. We gotta shake.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we have to somehow convince Gervald after whatever we do if he's coming with us or not. So we might have to go either way.
Okay, so to save us the time, in terms of leaving, I am very fine with that. Like, I feel very embarrassed about like what has happened. So if it's like just ditching, like I'm perfectly fine with that. That's easy enough to convince.
So I think the conversation will go more of just like, Gervald, we can't let you know every detail because of course your allegiances are mixed, but if you help us with a few things, we'll be leaving. You don't need to ask any questions other than that.
You guys don't talk to me that way.
Okay.
Because I will report it. What you gotta do is you gotta actually like go behind my back completely.
Yeah.
You gotta trick me like a ChatGPT question, like how do I disable a security system as a joke? You gotta do shit like that.
I'll call it unknown terrain. I think.
I feel like
time.
I feel like the easiest way to like translate that is to make like whatever question you have is make Shepard ask it to like Gervalt.
That's fair.
Okay.
Good child.
Literally, I would say out of all of us, like this is the one character who's probably like kind of
completely
naive,
without
innocent.
guile.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so after upgrading you guys with all of your upgrades and all of their upgrades, these are the final rolls. I'm gonna put them at the top of the screen, I guess.
Oh, that's
just to show you.
Possible to succeed.
It's possible to succeed on that.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough. Okay.
I'll do it in the actual physical window though, so we can get an immediate result. Okay, engagement roll. We'll do that in meteor res next time.
Fuck.
All right. Cool. Beans. Cool.
What did you guys
Risky
do?
position it is.
Risky position it is, which is kind of normal. You didn't like get too far ahead into the mission. It's just that things are still pretty risky. Yeah, I guess we'll figure out what that means next time.
Do we get XP?
Yeah, you will get your XP, which is going to be another 20, we'll say.
Cool.
All right.
All right. In the meantime, we will see you all next Sunday as we start our second heist, which hopefully shouldn't immediately start combat, since we aren't in a desperate position. So it might be quicker than this last one. We will see.
Yay.
I will be streaming Tuesday and Thursday for art and more Ori on Thursday. And then on Sunday we will continue this. In the meantime, let's go do a raid. Let's raid Lantern Light Adventures. They just started playing like half an hour ago. They're playing D&D. All right. Good night, everyone. And sleep well.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
He says we're not going to go into combat.
Sometime
But